I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
Hello again, everybody. Toby Burrell and Kevin Allman with you tonight for another exciting night of Swain High basketball. Tonight it's Blue Ridge Early College in town for a full varsity slate. Boys and girls going at it. It's the girls first here, and Swain controls the tip and turns it over. It'll be Blue Ridge Early College ball.
Unusual to hear that name.
It is, isn't it? As some of our viewers might know them, Blue Ridge. Yeah. And that's Mahala Stewart back out to Chloe Fowler of the Bobcats. Fowler all the way to the hole, and that one rolls around and out. First foul of the ball game, and it's going to go against our Maddie Spates. And so that will send Chloe Fowler, a junior for this Bobcat squad, to the free throw line. And her first one is good, and the Bobcats have the early lead, 1-0 here. The Bobcats took the win at Blue Ridge earlier this year over our Lady Devils. Second one rolls around out. Heltman picks it out and now heads the other way, throws it ahead to Spates, and it's out of bounds. So Bobcat basketball, it'll be Stewart who brings it up for them. They are led by number 21, Charlotte Sherrill, who has a 21-point-per-game average, and that is going to be out of here on Spates with the steal, and we got a foul right away on Madeline Potts for the Bobcats.
Reached in that time, a little stripped it away. Hicks across timeline to Spates. She goes across court to Yance. Slow start here for the Devils in the first minute of the game. Blue Ridge back in the 2-3 zone.
Spates, no hesitation on the corner three, and it's good from the freshman.
Blue Ridge pushing right back up the floor. It looks like it's going to be a foul this time on Amaya Hicks as she tries to cut off Blue Ridge from the into the hole.
5-second call on the Bobcats, so it'll be Swain basketball. 3-1 your early score here in favor of the Lady Devils. It is a full court trap by the Bobcats as they come out after that dead ball. Yance will dribble it to the middle and find Heltman back to Hicks for the three. Thought about it, now goes inside, swatted away there, and taken the other way by Fowler. She goes up and in, so Chloe Fowler with three and the Bobcats with three. Spates ahead to Heltman. Now Heltman weaves her way around, goes hard to the hole, and Maisie to the bucket for two. Back up court in a hurry, and that's going to be Sherrill. Their leading scorer, step back three, is out and off, and that will be stay Bobcat ball. Ashton Yance cut her girl off to get to that, and it looked like it may have been off of her girl, but the officials thought otherwise of that. And so the Bobcats will... And right away, we've got Spates with two fouls, unless this is on somebody. Yep, it's Spates. Two fouls. Bree Ross jumps to her feet, hustles to the bench, and now she will check in most likely for Spates, who has picked up those two early fouls here in this one. Sherrill to inbound underneath her own goal for the Bobcats. Blocked by Heltman.
Heltman with the push goes over the left. Two more for Maisie Heltman.
Oh, you're good. Heltman and straight to the hole. Off. Yance over there battles for it. It will go Swain ball. So Ashton wins that battle. Now will inbound it. The pressure has not been a problem for the Lady Devils, and now they're Blue Ridge Early College backs out into a half-court trap. Let's see if this poses any difficulties for Swain. The Lady Devils, of course, played last night at Murphy, where they faced the #1 team in the conference, who came away with a win in that one. And now they play on back-to-back nights. Step back again by Sherrill. That's a two, though, for Charlotte Sherrill. And it's 7-5 now, Lady Devils. Hicks into the front court, finds Yance over on the wing, back to Ross on the other side.
Blue Ridge back in the 2-3 zone. Unusual. I haven't seen them play in a couple of years, but Blue Ridge gets after it. Quick pace, full court trap, half court trap. Shot that time by Maya Hicks is long. Here comes Blue Ridge pushing it back up again.
Poked away from behind by Hicks. It'll stay Blue Ridge ball. So Bobcats inbound with 5:13 left in your first. Thanks for joining us here on the Maroon Devils Network. We'll have the men's action to follow this. Again, the Bobcats having a hard time getting it in. Do this time. Potts turns the corner, shoots the shot. Let's see who that's on. And we've got Hicks, a second. So Hicks and Spates, the freshman, both with 2 fouls early on here. To the line will go junior Madeline Potts. And the first one is good. Now she'll have one more to her credit. That one good as well. Yance inbounds to Ross. She'll bring it up this side. And now they work against the pressure. Heltman looks down low. It's batted. Can it be saved? That will remain Swain ball. The Lady Devils, Kevin, in recent weeks have done a real good job of involving Savannah Smith down on the low block, and at times she has been dominant. They go to her again on that one, and she knocks that one down right on cue. I appreciate her illustrating my point, but she has raised her average from 9 to about 12 per game, and as you know, that's hard to do this far into the season.
It is true. It is true. Yeah, you had to have some big games to raise it 3 points a game, but a good pass that time by Heltman. Had the right idea on the pass that led to the out-of-bounds play, and just maybe it should have been a bounce pass instead of an over-the-top, but that time she was able to find Smith.
And Maisie Heltman's all-around play on the court has been improved over recent weeks, too. That one's stolen by Potts, and she will go the other way with it. Picked up by Ross as she crosses midcourt. She weaves her way down and in. Back to Cheryl. No look. Stop pop. It is off. Yance over there battles. She has that rebound, and it's picked off by Ross. Now here comes Heltman trying to weave her way through. It's poked away and taken away in there by Stewart, who will go the other way, hesitate, go back out, hands off to Potts, and a clean look at a three. It rattles around and out. Smith with the rebound is hammered over there, and the foul is called on Stewart. It will be her first, second on the Bobcats. Emily Bradley into the lineup with a customary substitution here at 4:02 for Savannah Smith. Maddie Spates will get Amaya Hicks out of the lineup, so the two players with 2 fouls each exchange positions here at the 4-minute mark. Spates into the front court, takes a look around all the way across court to Ross. And she looks inside, nothing to do there. Yance gives her an outlet, and now Spates to Heltman in the corner. Bradley in the middle, poked away in there, but it'll stay Swain basketball.
Tried to force it inside of the high post that time a little bit. Inbounded into Spates. Spates clears Ross back out to the corner. Gets it to Ross on the wing. Back up top to Spates. She looks for, look like Heltman or.
I think she's trying to go to Bradley on the high post, and it went straight through the hands. And now all the way to the hole, and makes it is Fowler. And now has 5 of the Bobcats' 9 in the early going. Ross into the front court against this expanded 2-3 zone. Inside to Heltman, she weaves her way around, is knocked to the ground. Ross a clean look at a 3, it back irons no good. Yance contests over there, but it's Heltzy with a rebound. She averages about 10 a game. On the boards, blows right by, and that's Stewart for a bucket, and quickly Hicks is up off the Swain bench. And at 2:51, the Bobcats have their first lead at 11-9. Ross weaves her way in, and now Yance will control it up top.
Right now, just too many turnovers for the Lady Devils, and it's leading to easy baskets for Bobcats, and they like to get out and go.
Yeah, I'm surprised by their willingness to penetrate all the way to the hole on every possession almost.
And right now, there's been nobody to step up and stop them, so it's been easy. But 5 seconds, average probably getting a shot up on the Blue Ridge end. So Swain's going to have to take better care of the ball. Inside that time to Smith. Smith turns, and Smith's turnaround jump shot. Yance going to be tied up there with Fowler. Going to be Blue Ridge ball.
So 2:26 remaining in your first period of play. It's Bobcats by 2 here in this non-conference action for Swain High School. And that's Stewart bounding all the way to the bucket again. This time Smith is in there, but Stewart gets her own rebound. Now it's batted back out. Stewart again to the hole. And again, Heltsey with the rebound, and it's off of her and will be out of bounds. Swain basketball.
Stewart had 3 cracks at it that time from inside the paint, just unable to convert. Hicks gets it across to Ross. Back over to Hicks, the high post. She dribbles out to the corner, left-handed pass over to Yonts. Yonts for 3. That's going to be long. Blue Ridge right back out on the attack. Cheryl goes to the hole, and she's going to be fouled there by Yonts.
It's a good hesitation by Cheryl to get herself into the paint. 5 fouls so far on the Lady Devils to only 2 for the Bobcats, and that will send Charlotte Cheryl to the line. And folks, if you average 21 a game, you're not a bad free throw shooter for the most part. You're going to make your free throws.
Yeah, she's got a nice stroke too. Watching her in warm-ups.
Mercedes McLaughlin into the lineup for the Bobcats. Sorry about that. Second one from Cheryl, nothing but net. She's got 4 now, and the lead is 4. And the Lady Devils bring it up. The Bobcats have found success out of this half-court press trap, if you will, which they've not trapped anyone yet. All they've been able to do is force the tempo, and Smith gets that one to go off the pass from Yonts. And we're back to a 2-point lead, and here comes Stewart again. Cheryl works her way in again. It's off. Yonts with a rebound, and now she will go down the left-hand side of the court to set the Swain offense. Back cross court to Heltman. Ross on the opposite wing. Yonts with it all the way cross court to Heltman. Now Heltman charges her way in. Nice up and under. Didn't get it to go. Hicks tries to poke it away, but Cheryl comes away with it. And the Bobcats have a breakout, and that's going to be another foul on the Lady Devils. That's on Yonts. She's got 2. So Yonts 2, Spates 2, Hicks 2, 6 total fouls. We're at 58 seconds to go in the first period, and back to the line will go Madeline Potts, who is 2 of 2.
And the fouls are just a result of getting inside the lane.
Into the ball game will be Haley Woodard to check in for Ashton Yonts. And Potts will shoot her second one with it 13-11 in favor of Blue Ridge.
And it's going to be short. Rebounded Blue Ridge, and it's knocked away that time by Heltman. Ross pushes across the timeline. She gets to the middle, spin drive there, kicks out to Maya Hicks. Hicks with the ball fake.
And a foul. That's on Potts. That's her second. It's only 3 fouls on the Bobcats, 2 of them against Madeline Potts. And quickly, Macy Heltsey up off of the Bobcat bench, and she's going to get Potts out. So it'll be Ross to kick it in from underneath the Swain goal, and she goes straight to Smith, who loses her handle on it and is picked up by Blue Ridge with 40 seconds to go and counting. And that's Chloe Fowler. She backs it back down and hands it to Cheryl. Cut off there by Heltman, blocked by Heltman. It'll be out of bounds Swain ball. And we're at 33.5. Swain with a chance to tie or take the lead before the half, or quarter rather.
So Robbinsville, excuse me. Blue Ridge looks like that time they came out in almost a chase, boxing one. Hicks with the 3, and it's going to be good.
So Swain takes the lead back. And that's going to be Fowler all the way around. Now kicks it inside to Cheryl, who goes up with a shot. It's off balance. Rebounded over there by Hilty, and that's on Smith, her first.
I think she would have been all right if she just didn't follow through. So
Yep.
0.6 of a second here, and Blue Ridge has a chance to take the lead as they tied up at the first free throw.
And so Fowler will go back. She's 2 of 3 at the line so far, make it 2 of 4. And that's going to do the first period of play. We're tied at 14.
have to hold on to that right and make it go left.
All right, and we're back for second period action. It will be tied at 14 as we enter the second 8 minutes. Swain will continue on with the same 5 they had on the court at the end. Bobcats look like they have returned their starters to the floor. Ross backs her way down. Cheryl knocks it away and steals it. Now she goes all the way and lays it in.
Blue Ridge goes up 16-14. Swain right back down the court. Hicks over to the side. Kicks back out to Ross. Ross looking down low. Back over to Hicks. Hicks kicks into Smith. Smith takes one dribble. Turnaround jump shot's going to be short. Rebound off to Blue Ridge. Here comes Stewart. Cheryl. Guess which way she's going?
Knocked away by Heltman. And it will be Blue Ridge basketball.
At this point, you could take away half the court for Blue Ridge because they have not been on the left side of the court the whole game.
The only time they've been there is to get a rebound.
Yeah.
Because it comes off on that side.
Yeah.
3 on the way, and it's off. Rebounded out there by Woodard, and now Heltman has some room. Lost the handle momentarily. Now we'll kick it back to Hicks. Hicks dribbles her way back out. We'll go the other side to Ross. Ross reverses, finds Heltman over here. She's got it now, gets some room to clear herself, lays it up with the left hand, no good. Smith battles in there and gets the possession, but it will go to the Bobcats.
Nice move that time by Helton, unable to finish.
So now into the front court will be Stewart. She goes right by to the right. Smith with a blocked shot that's out of bounds off of Swain. And so for the first time tonight, the Bobcats challenged in the paint that time by the Lady Devils. So Potts with it. She bulls her way through, and now there will be a foul on the play. And it is going against Bree Ross, her first. And we are in the 1-and-1 for the entirety of the second period for Blue Ridge. Potts, who is 2 of 3 at the line, will go back. She'll have a second one now for her troubles.
There is no wasted motion when Blue Ridge gets it on offense.
No.
They don't look to pass. They don't look to – they go to the hole. Ball's going to be out off Ross.
Just right her luck.
Yeah. Go right back to Blue Ridge. Into the corner.
Potts to the hole, but there's another offensive rebound and a travel.
It's a good call. She had it stripped, caught it, went right back up. Didn't get rid of it that time.
Bradley into the lineup for Smith now. Ross kicks it into Hicks. Lady Devils in a modicum of foul trouble. Yance, Spates, and Hicks all with 2 each. Ross had penetration there. Couldn't get to the bucket, kicks it back out to Heltman. Now she directs traffic, kicks it over now to the corner to Hicks. She goes by, goes to the hole, and is fouled on the play.
Good take that time by Hicks. Maroon Devils did a good job that time. Strong high, strong low, a little close together, making it a little difficult. One person could almost guard both of them, but that's the way they're going to have to beat this zone. They're going to have to go to the high post and turn around and immediately go to the low post.
So Hicks, who is a 54% free throw shooter on the season, misses her first. Now we'll have a second. 16-14, still your score. 6:23 before the half. And the second one rolls home for Amaya. She now has 4. And the Bobcats will bring it up. It's going to be Mahala Stewart again, and if we can guess, she's going to go to her right.
Going to go to her
and
right.
There's Cheryl with a 3, and she knocks it down.
Yeah, I'm thinking you can't give her a look.
Timeout Bobcats. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. It's 30. We'll keep it right here on that one and talk you through the next couple of days. Tomorrow night, the Maroon Devil Wrestling team will be in Avery County for the 3rd and 4th rounds of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association Dual Team Wrestling Championships. The Maroon Devils earned that right with 2 victories last night. They defeated East Wilkes and then defeated the homestanding Mitchell to move to this 3rd round matchup. So they'll be headed out tomorrow and wrestle in the first one and hopefully win it and wrestle in a second one. And then they will have punched their ticket for a championship attempt on Saturday. So best of luck to them as they move forward. And we'll be back with you on Friday as our Devils are back in action against Robbinsville in conference play, and it will be senior night for the Swain High teams as they honor their seniors. Yance and Smith back into the lineup. Woodard and Bradley out, and both of those young ladies gave Coach Michael Turner some valuable minutes right there, Kevin, in terms of being able to rest and keep people off the floor with fouls.
They did a good job. Here you got high-low again, got Helpman. You got to make the easy pass. Make it easy. Helpman standing there at the free throw line. Little bounce pass in there, turn. Either got a shot. Nice cut that time by Helpman. Knocked away that time by Cheryl. Going to call a foul on her, though, and that's going to be the first on Cheryl. Helpman will go to the line for 2. Maisie
with 4 so far in this one, averaging 16, actually 17 per game, 16.9 per contest this year. And she's got the first one. Now we'll shoot the second one. Off the mark and rebounded by Stewart, who will charge the other way with it. And that's going to be on Maisie. Her first. But we are shooting 1 and 1, if not 2, for the remainder of the quarter. And that'll put Mahala Stewart on the line. She averages 14 a game for these Bobcats.
And a freshman.
That one's good. 3 so far for Stewart. 20-16 now your score at 5:39 remaining in this one. Second period rather. So Blue Ridge is extended back to full court again. Good tic-tac-toe passing that time. Nice hands by Helpman, who's tripped along the baseline, and that'll be Swain ball underneath. That's going to be on Heltzy, her second. That's 7 by my count, so Helpman will shoot 1 and 1 here.
And you were right. A good job of just making an instant pass cross court. And you got to do the same thing against the zone. Yance gets the offensive rebound, goes right back up, misses it. Here comes Blue Ridge, got back out on the attack, and with the left that time at least, unable to convert, and that's going to go off Yance and go out of bounds.
And so far, Blue Ridge 0 for 1 going to the left.
0 for 1, yeah, but they did go left.
Because that's the only time they've gone left tonight.
They know it exists now.
Back to the right. Ross, good job cutting that off. Now Cheryl, a step back 3. And that play works. Lady Devils need to find an answer to that one because Cheryl is eating them up on that one play. Ross backs her way in, now spins, maintains it. Nope, poked away. And Stewart will go the other way. Yance cannot challenge it, and Stewart goes in for the easy layup. And it's now a 10-point bulge for the Bobcats. Heltman goes hard to the hole, and terrible angle for that time. It bounces off 2 heads before Yance corrals it. Ross pins her way in and couldn't get it to Smith. And now Potts will bring it up. She weaves her way all the way to the hole, and we got a foul on Smith, her second.
Yeah, a little bailout that time by the referee. She got up here and had nothing to do with it.
Pot, go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
Potts was 2 of 5 before that free throw. She makes that one, of course. Spates back in for Ross. And it's McLaughlin back into the Bobcat lineup. Potts with a second one now and has that one. She will check out. And in comes Hannah Carboni. 4:21, and the Lady Devils have been outscored 14-2 in this quarter.
Outscored from the free throw line 10-2.
Spates with it. She penetrates, kick to Hicks, 3 on the way from Amaya. That's almost there, but Heltman come down with a rebound, jump ball. It will stay Swain. And Yance will inbound it from just underneath her own goal. Kicks it into Heltman. Now Heltman penetrates on the dribble, lays it in. Good job by Maisie.
And just like that, Blue Ridge right back up the court.
Stewart has to cycle through on that one.
She does. Well, she got lost.
Yep, and there goes Fowler to the baseline. Yance with that backside rebound she's so adept at. Kicks it ahead to Heltman. Two Bobcats meet her. Now Yance with a deep three. Back iron no good, but Heltman's there for the rebound. She penetrates and lays it in. So Maisie with 10 here early on, and Swain has cut the lead back to 8. Cheryl all the way to the hole. Looked like a walk, no call. Yance on that backside block, fights for it. Quick jump ball. It will go Blue Ridge way.
Right now, Blue Ridge, all their sizes on the bench, and Lady Devils able to take advantage of that. A couple offensive rebounds, putbacks, and just like that, Blue Ridge getting ready to check back in some of their height. Ball goes back out front to Fowler. Uh-oh.
To the left.
There was a unicorn.
0 for 2 there.
Spade's able to control the rebound that time, and she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. But that was a unicorn sighting. The ball actually went all the way across the court.
And the shot from the three-point line on the left-hand side. And they're 0 for 2 now from the left. Spate's a 64% shooter from the free throw line on the year. And she makes good on that one. So she has 4 for the game. Swain to within 7 now. And she'll have a second one for her troubles. That one back iron no good, but Smith's there, fades away, but gets it to go. So a old-fashioned three-point play on the offensive stick back.
Cuts the lead to 5. Blue Ridge back up the court. Kicks back out to Stewart. Her three's on the way. They call it a long 2. Lady Devils right back up the court. Hicks kicks across to Spates. Spates to Yance. Here goes Heltman baseline. She pulls up. She's going to be fouled that time. Looks like that's going to be on Fowler.
Maisie will go back to the line. She's 1 of 3 there. We'll have another one. Still 7-point advantage for the Bobcats. That one's good by Maisie. And off the Swain bench, Emily Bradley is going to get Smith out for a breather here at the 2:41 mark. Smith does have 2 fouls. Yance, Spates, Smith, and Hicks, 2 fouls each. Back iron for that one, pulled down by Stewart. And now she goes to her left. Offensive foul.
Good job that time by Hicks. She stood in and took a charge, and there was no doubt it was a charge.
By my count, that's 3 on Stewart.
That is 3 on Stewart. Bad things happen when you make Blue Ridge go left.
We're doing quite well with them going left. Spates to the corner, backs it out, takes a 3, misses it. It bounces out to Potts, and that's going to be on Spates, unfortunately.
Kind of caught in between. Do I reach? Do I take a charge? And
one more step, I believe she'd had a charge.
Yeah.
Potts back to the line for the 7th and 8th times.
Yeah.
In the first half.
9th and 10th, isn't it?
It may be.
I believe it's 9th and 10th. I believe she's 5 and 9. She's been there a lot.
Second one on its way. 31-24 your score. It's back iron no good. Swain gives up the offensive rebound. And it will go to Stewart. The foul will be on, I'm not sure, Heltman?
They call it on Heltman? I thought it was on Bradley.
No, it goes against Heltman, unfortunately. So every Swain starter now with 2 fouls. And Stewart with a second one to push this lead to 9 and misses it. Heltman battles, and that's going to go against Potts.
That's going to be her 3rd. So 2:16 here to play in the second quarter. Going to send, is that going to be Heltman to the line for 2?
Should be Maisie for 1-and-1, or no, we're at 2 now, right?
We're at the double bonus now.
So Heltman back there. She has 10 by my count unofficially here. That one's back iron, no good. And back in comes Maisie Heltzy for Madeline Potts. Potts and Stewart 3 each. Stewart still on the floor. And she misses that one as well. Fowler tracks that down. 2 minutes and counting. Poked away by Hicks. Now the shot, and nobody boxes out Heltzy, and she sticks it in. So back to 10 is the lead.
Hicks over to Yance. Looks like they're playing the boxing one this time on Maisie Heltman. Heltman kicks over to Hicks. Ross down low to Bradley, and she's going to be tied up there, and it's going to stay with Swain. But Blue Ridge playing a little bit of boxing one now as they got number 4, Mercedes McLaughlin, chasing Heltman around the court.
Woodard and Smith back in the lineup. Hicks thought about it. Ball fake goes to the hole hard. Is fouled and gets it to go. Nice job by Maya penetrating that time and gets that to go. The foul's on Fowler. It's her second. As the foul trouble continues to mount for both teams, Hicks will go to the line where she's 1 of 2 tonight.
Chance to cut it to a 7-point lead here with 1:40 to go in the first quarter, and Hicks knocks down the free throw.
Now here comes Stewart with 3 fouls. She blows right onto the hole, misses the shot. It battles around over there. Helty and Ross spill to the floor. Jump ball will stay Blue Ridge way. And the absence of Ashton Yance on that backside block may become noticeable here over the next few minutes, and that's on Ross. She picks up her second. Why shouldn't she? She's been in the game. I think everybody in the game's got 2 now.
At least that's going to send Heltzy to the free throw line. They're in the double bonus too, so she's going to shoot 2. First is good.
I think the bad news here, Kevin, is if this turns into a free throw shooting contest, we're not going to be able to hang in there because Blue Ridge shoots them pretty good.
They do shoot them well.
And we have not so far, and you're right, they do have a boxing one on Maisie as 4 defenders drop back to the paint now. Heltman is chased by fade away from the corner, and Larry Bird-like Savannah Smith makes that one.
So here comes Cheryl right back up the court, kicks it back out.
To the right, to the right, to the right.
Yeah. Shot missed there. Savannah Smith gets the rebound. She kicks out to Heltman. Heltman has it poked away that time. Here comes Blue Ridge pushing right back up, and that's going to be Cheryl. Cheryl pulls up for the 3 and
2.
They called it a 2.
Ross over to Hicks. It's back to Ross. Now Hicks cuts through. Woodard over on the wing looks the situation over, finds Hicks down low. We're at 30 seconds and counting in the first half. Ross turns the corner, now looks for Smith. Good break to the bucket. Would have counted if it went. Foul's going to be on Fowler. That's her 3rd. Smith will shoot a pair here with 22.8 left before the half. Back iron no good for Savannah on her first. It's going to be Kirsten Smith into the lineup for Hicks. And Bradley waits at the table for Savannah Smith. No good. Rebounded by Carboni. And she double dribbled. So quickly Hicks, Bradley, and Yance into the lineup. And Kirsten Smith, Haley Woodard out. Yance and Hicks are the 2 back in. Yance with a 3 on the way, and it's good. No, it's counted 2. Motion 2 instead of 3.
7-point lead here with 7 seconds to go. Blue Ridge kicks it up. Heltman goes for the steal and caught a bit of a break that time, and Cheryl unable to convert.
That's going to do our first period here from Swain tonight on the Maroon Devils Network. It's Bobcats 38, Swain 31.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Swain County Schools views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom, where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is accorded to all participants: players, coaches, officials, administrators, and other fans. Profanity, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at anyone in this contest venue will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Help us make the right call by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout the event, regardless of personal feelings or loyalties during the contest. Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
For National Education Week, on behalf of all the students of Swain County Schools, we would like to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm Abby Cutler, and I'd like to say thank you.
I'm going to tell you a secret to being successful as a student and as a parent. Have your sons or daughters come to school. Chronic absenteeism is any time that a student misses more than 17 days in the school year. We have anywhere from 25 to 33% of our students at the various schools across the county who are missing 17 days or more. That's a dangerous thing because you can't learn if you're not in class. And I happen to know from some numbers that I have on my desk that if an 8th grader misses 15 days or more, they have a 62% chance of not graduating from high school. And that means if they don't graduate from high school, that they are going to have a $500,000 negative impact on Swain County. Help me take care of your sons and daughters in Swain County. Have them come to school on a regular basis, and thank you.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
So we're back set for second half action, folks. It's 38-31 in favor of Blue Ridge as we open the final 16 here from Swain High School. Thanks for joining us on a rainy Wednesday night and following all the action here on the Maroon Devils Network. We appreciate it. Yance cross court to Heltman. She looks in the corner for Hicks. It's a straight 2-3 for the Bobcats here. Smith with a screen. Yance looks down in low, finds cross court. Hicks sets, shoots. Shot is off. Smith grabs it strong and pulls it down. And unless I miss my guess, that's going to be four. Number four.
Number 4 on Fowler. A good time that time by the Lady Devils going cross court. They kick into Hicks. Hicks from the corner for 3. That's going to be long. Rebounded off there to Cheryl. Cheryl pushes up court.
They actually call that last foul on number 4 instead of number 3 somehow. Yance tries to pin her in. Smith cuts her off and another whistle. Smith
picks up her 3rd. This is going to be a game of attrition, I do believe.
I think you're right. First one finds the whole rim but goes in for Fowler. It's worth saying, and it's not a criticism, it's just part of having to adjust, that the Lady Devils go from playing Murphy last night, where neither team actually even got in a 1-on-1 situation in the entire ball game, to tonight of having both teams shooting 10, and we got a block foul on Fowler. And I have that as 3-4 on her. Did the basket count?
Basket counted that time. And that is on Fowler. That is going to be number 4. Helpman to the line for 3-point play, and that's good. So Maisie Helpman with 13 now in the game.
Swain back to within 6 at the 17 mark. Starting to make some inroads. Ross cuts off Stewart, who falls when she's forced to go left, and that one's down by Potts. A 2.
And that's Potts' first field goal from the floor. She's done all her damage at the free throw line tonight. Lady Devils back across court. Ross kicks over to Hicks. Hicks stands out at the timeline. She goes baseline. Going to be.
Potts comes away with it. Steams the other way, leading the one-man break all the way to the hole and lays it in. Timeout Blue Ridge, as they have bounced back up to a 10-point lead. It's 32nd. We'll keep it here and tell you about action on Friday. Will be senior night here as Robbinsville's in town for full slate JV, varsity girls, varsity boys contests. And then next Tuesday, Swain will travel to Rosman, and that will complete the regular season for our Maroon Devils. The tournament this year, Kevin, of course, is in Rosman. Play at Rosman on Tuesday, and then all 3 teams are going to have to turn around and go back to Rosman on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday 1 to play first-round games. So lots of travel on the docket next week for you. And Friday will be our final Maroon Devil basketball broadcast of the season. It has been our pleasure to bring it to you all year long. Hope you enjoyed it. We're not quite done yet. Lady Devils trying to come back from a 10-point deficit. Yance with it on the wing. Thought about the shot. Back to Ross to Hicks. Hicks puts it on the deck all the way to the hole. Lays it up. And Heltman's over there with it. Blocked. And that's going to be on Cheryl. And it'll be her second. Heltman back to the free throw line where she's been quite a bit tonight. That one is good. Thought for a second it was going to roll off, but it gets in there. And Swain back to 9 at 6:17 in the third. Second one from Heltman is good. And so now Bobcat basketball, 8-point advantage. Stewart tries to go left. It's cut off there by Ross. And now Hicks survives the push-off from Fowler. And we got a 3-second call. Good series of defense right there from the Lady Devils.
That was the best of the night, easily their best of the night. And they've done a good job so far in the second half. Limited turnovers so far with 2 minutes gone in the second half. They've done a good job getting the ball from side to side. They're into the middle to Helpman. Helpman dribbles into traffic, puts it up, and she scores. So just like that, back down to a 6-point game, and here comes Blue Ridge.
The key is making the Bobcats go to their left. They have been 0 for going to the left. And Yance pulls down that rebound with Swain with a chance to cut into it even more. Helpman with a 3 on the way, makes it, takes it. 3 by Maisie. And all of a sudden the Lady Devils are back to within 3 at 44-41 to open the second period. Fowler hesitates, goes with her left, walked, and they got it. She double clutched that one as she went up, and it will be Swain basketball. And we had a warning for something.
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm not sure why coaches get warnings.
No.
Ross on this side, inside to Smith. She goes up, and there's a foul on Cheryl. It will be her third, and foul trouble is really mounting for both squads here early in the third period. Smith will go to the line. She has 8 on the night, and it will be her third trip to the line. So far, 0 for 2. And that one bounces out. No luck for Savannah. Quickly, Macy Heltzy back into the lineup for Chloe Fowler, who, by our count, my count, has 4.
Second free throw getting ready to be took by Smith. It's up, and that one's good.
So Swain within 2 now at 44-42, and here comes Stewart back up the court, forced to go to her left. Now Potts switches over, and there's a foul. You can't block a shot in this game, folks. Not happening. That's on Smith, her 4th.
Yeah, it has been, like I said, it's going to end up being a war of attrition.
Potts back to the line where she has made a living tonight. And she gets that one to climb in. And Emily Bradley into the lineup for Smith. An important stretch here for the Lady Devils as they pull back to within 2. They'll make it 4 now on Potts' 2 free throws, and now it'll be Hicks who brings it against the half-court trap. And I'll be honest with you, Kevin, when they extend to 3 quarters or full court, I like it a lot better because we fared much better against it than we have against the half-court version. Inside to Hellman, lays it in. Maisie with another bucket.
Good pass that time by Ross.
I started to say off a good pass by Bree Ross. Stewart not able to go to the right, pulls it back out, goes left now, where the Bobcats have had little to no success scoring. There's a bump push off to clear herself, and McLaughlin makes that one, and we're still at 4. Ross across the timeline. Now she bobs and weaves her way in, has it knocked away. Bradley tries to save it and cannot. And so 4:15, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that time Ross kind of got down lower than she wanted to and had nowhere to come back out with it.
So now it's pullback, easy shot, but from the left side. Yance had it, picked back up in there. Helpman goes for it, and a foul out of all that. And it's going to be on Maisie Helpman, her 3rd. This is crazy.
Yeah, that one I'm going to have to disagree with. She just, 2 girls going for the ball. Both of them had their hands on the ball, and one of them just lost her balance. But they didn't ask my opinion.
5 seconds. Second time tonight, the Lady Devils half-court defense is forced a turnover. And now Hicks will bring it up. We're at 4 minutes in the 3rd. She goes to Ross over on the wing. Ross looks over the defense. It looks like it's a straight box and 1. Hicks all the way to the corner, batted away by Potts. Potts goes the other way with it. Weaving her way back and forth. Flings up a hook shot, goes and grabs her own rebound, and Bradley pulls that out of there.
Ross back across, pushing it up for the Devils. She goes over to Hicks. Knocked away that time by Blue Ridge.
And there's a travel.
This is a little out of control right here. A little helter-skelter.
Just a bit. Hicks checks out. Spates checks in for the Lady Devils. Yance will inbound.
Yance goes to Helpman. Helpman lays it up.
Oh, almost got that to go.
But going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots, and that's going to be the 4th on Mahala Stewart.
Yeah. So Heltman back to the line. Makes the first. And it's back to a 3-point advantage here. Second one's good as well. Maisie seems to have found her rhythm from the line. First time all night she goes to her left and makes a bucket.
Still came back to her right there with that last dribble and laid it up. But a good job by Ross, making her go left.
And a block on Heltzy that time. Heltman on the drive. That's going to be on 3 on Heltzy as these fouls are really racking up. Maisie will get 2 free throws.
Heltman able to knock down the first. Pushes it back to a 3-point game. 50-47 our score here with about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third. Heltman's second is off. Rebound off to Blue Ridge. Here comes Stewart back up the court.
To her right.
Kick back out. That goes to Potts. Potts shoots. Going to be off. Cheryl with the rebound. She's going to be fouled on the floor that time. Looks like going to be Ross. We're going to run out of paper marking fouls.
I think you're right. Right now, the problem for the Lady Devils is they can't seem to get a defensive rebound on misses. Potts again with a bucket, her 6th bucket in the second half alone. 52-47, Woodard to the scores table. Now Spates goes baseline, steps around and under, great move. Didn't get it to go, and here comes Mercedes McLaughlin. She loses the handle. Yance with it. Now it goes the other way. Yance to Ross. Heltman on the other side with McLaughlin and Heltzy over there on her. Yance pinwheels around. No call. That will go the way and a travel on Potts after the rebound. Here comes Woodard into the lineup. It's going to get Bradley. So Coach Mike Turner having to buy time on the court at the center position with as many different players as he can at this point. Yance to inbound it again. This time to Spates. Turns the corner, goes all the way to the baseline and traveled with it. Not sure where she was going with that one.
No, she had nowhere to go that time. Didn't even have a kick back out. 5-point game here. Blue Ridge back across. Here goes Stewart. She drives on Ross and unable to convert. Ross kicks ahead to Heltman. Heltman goes.
And she's fouled.
Interesting.
Who's it on? Is $1 million question. Mercedes McLaughlin and Heltman back to the line, and oddly enough, we're in the 1-and-1. I am shocked.
It is. Heltman unable to convert on the front end of the 1-and-1.
Jump ball forced by Woodard. It'll be Blue Ridge ball, but nonetheless, a change of possessions out of that, and the Bobcats will inbound it. 2:11 in the third. And here comes Stewart up the court. And she goes left. Ross runs with her. McLaughlin fires away. Cheryl and Heltman battle for it. Heltman tracks it down over there. Her 7th carom of the night. She's corralled. Ross with it over on the wing. She penetrates, kicks over to Woodard. Nicely done and laid in with 3. That one good for Haley Woodard, who makes it, and he fouled on the play. Let's see who the foul was on. It's on, they've not put that up yet. Looks like Heltzy, and that's her 4th.
Yep.
Woodard back iron no good, and we got lane violation on Blue Ridge, so Woodard will get a 2nd free throw here. The chance to pull this back to 2.
That was a big time move that time by Ross to get Woodard the ball, and Woodard able to convert. 2nd free throw knocked down. So just like that, back to a 2-point ball game.
I venture a guess to say that's a career high for Haley. Good defense that time. And that's on Hicks. Wow, come on now. Only the 3rd, and I say that tongue-in-cheek on Amaya.
So Blue Ridge to inbound.
And Maya's getting ready to pick up her fourth. There's a steal. Hicks all the way is fouled on the play, and that should be 4. Nope, check that, 3.
I believe that's 3 on McLaughlin. Going to send Hicks to the free throw line. We in the double bonus? We're in the double bonus.
Yep.
Wow. Hicks' first free throw is going to be short.
It's a 2-point advantage for the Bobcats. Swain has not led since the early midway point of the first quarter. Second one is good from Amaya. And Swain has pulled to within 1 here, and we've got a bevy of foul trouble. We couldn't run it down in a month if we tried. Stewart tries to back down Hicks. Potts goes by, lays it up, it rolls off. Woodard battles in there, but Spates comes away with it. She tries to force it through, and it's pulled out by Stewart. She'll go in all the way and lay it in. It's an unfortunate turn of events for the Lady Devils as they had a chance to take the lead, and there's a travel. Into the ball game will be Ross for Spates. And we're at 1:10 in the third. It's a 3-point advantage for Blue Ridge.
Back-to-back turnovers cost Swain an opportunity that time and unable to get up the shot.
Here comes Potts all the way around, picked up over there. Yance is pushed out of the way by Heltzy. And it goes out of bounds off of Yance's hand when that happens. And so now it'll be Blue Ridge ball to inbound again. And Woodard with the foul from behind on Potts.
That one was obvious.
That was obvious.
That one was obvious. So that's going to send Potts back to the line where, as you said before, she has made a living.
Yeah, she's been there. I can't even count how many times. I don't know.
Numerous.
She's got 7 points by my sloppy book.
Oh.
Check that. Shocker. Plot twist. That's on Ross. That's her 4th.
Surely they have to be running out of air.
Kirsten Smith checks in. She's going to get Ross out with 4 fouls.
One of these referees is going to hyperventilate in a minute from blowing the whistle. First free throw up, and it's going to be good by Helsley. Helsley?
She's got a second one to push this lead back to 4, and it rolls around and off. On 3 by Stewart.
That one hurts. Yep. Lead pushed back out to 7. Got 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hicks to the free throw line. Puts up the layup. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be.
No. She had white ball. So we're going to talk about it. I believe that ball was clearly off of Blue Ridge myself. So Swain wins that one, 37.9. It's 7-point advantage again, just where we started this half now. And Yance will inbound it, poked away over there, but Hicks saves it. Now Heltman charges in, hands off to Smith, back to Heltman in the corner. She fights through it, and that'll be 4 on McLaughlin.
Basically everybody on the Blue Ridge team has 4 now that have played.
Yeah, Heltman back to the line. And we're at 30.5. Good on the first. Woodard for Hicks. Carboni for McLaughlin. And so Heltman with a second one now to try to pull it to 5. And she does. And Blue Ridge will bring it down with 30 seconds and work for a shot here. Stewart all the way to the hole, misses the shot. Yance with the rebound.
So 20 seconds here to go in the third quarter. Maroon Devils have a chance to get it back to a 2, even a 3-point lead. Yance pulls up for 2.
And that'll stay Swain ball. Smith and Hicks back in the lineup. Woodard and Bradley out. So now Heltman spills to the floor. The ball rolls loose, and here comes the Bobcats. 3 on the way from Cheryl, and she makes it. And that was a backbreaker to end the quarter. That turn of events, that's going to give the Bobcats a 61-53 lead after 3.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
So we are set for fourth quarter action. The Lady Devils have battled their way back to 1 point behind, and now they've fallen back to 8 here to open the fourth quarter. Everybody on the court, you might as well say, is in foul trouble. Hicks with a 3 on the way. It's off. Heltman tracks it down over there, though. And she kicks it back to Yance, back to Heltman. 3 on the way from Maisie in the corner. It's off, batted around, and out of there is Carboni. She throws it wildly, but it's retrieved over there by the Bobcats. Potts with a 3. It's off short. Saved. Right to Stewart. Yance pulls that one down strongly. Now with 8 rebounds on the night, Heltman leads the break. Pulls it back out, asks Smith to come over and post. And now the Lady Devils move it. Spates with a clean 3 over there. Heltman with a rebound is fouled, no call. It'll be Blue Ridge ball.
A little quick on the trigger that time, and Heltman unable to convert it. Did look like she got fouled down there. A couple opportunities lost for the Lady Devils here to cut into the lead.
Smith almost with it. There's a travel.
That was a good call.
It was a good exchange on the dribble handoff. And we got a Blue Ridge timeout. That's going to have to be a full, as they've already used a 30. We'll take it along with them. So following the Blue Ridge timeout, Swain will inbound the ball at 7 minutes remaining in this one. Spates on the wing, back cross court to Yance. Yance goes all the way to the hole, forces that up, and we got a foul. I know you're shocked. And that's on Heltzy, and she is going to wear the dubious honor of the first foul out.
But certainly not the last.
Not the last at the 6:56 mark. Ashton Yance will go to the free throw line. First trip tonight for Ashton. And Swain will shoot 2 the rest of the way. Yance makes good on the first, her 3rd point of the game. She does have 9 rebounds to go along with that, as well as 4 assists. Yance's 2nd is good as well. And now it comes down to getting stops for the Lady Devil defense. Stewart weaves the ball, and they're going to get Hicks with a foul, I guess.
Going to be her fourth.
Yep.
That's going to send Stewart to the line, and that is where you don't want her.
Do you think at some point if you're officiating, you're just like, man, we've called a lot of fouls?
I'm thinking, like I said, hyperventilating.
This could very well be a school record, the amount of fouls that's been called in this game. It's unreal. .650, go ahead.
No, I was going to say Stewart able to knock down 2 free throws. So the Maroon Devils come back down, Helpman into the post to Smith. Smith turns around and she knocks it in. Really need to do a lot more of that.
Stewart travels. Yeah. You make her pull up out of that. Good things usually have happened for us. She's trying to get that handoff going back the other way, and it just didn't work out. So Swain with a chance to cut into this lead again. Kick it over to Spates. Spates looks around. Hicks in the corner, thought about it, didn't take it. Now Spates penetrates back to Hicks. Hicks penetrates back to Spates. Clean look at a three. It's on its way. Looks good, and it is for Maddie Spates. Big three that time off the Hicks pass, and Swain is back to three just like that. Here comes Stewart. Crossover to the right, lays it in. Same chapter, different verse. The Stewart stopper, Bree Ross, to the bench. But she does have 4 fouls. Helpman inside again. Smith fades away and knocks that one home.
So Smith able to convert twice down the court on consecutive plays, and here goes Stewart.
Another walk.
Right back down. Stewart has nothing to do with it. She gets it over to Potts. And Potts able to knock it down.
So Hicks back up top. Woodard back to the scorer's table as well, to the corner and back inside to Smith. She spins the other way this time, fires it, rolls around. Savannah Smith. No answer so far for Smith in the paint. Still a 3-point lead. Here comes Stewart to her right. Hicks stays with her and is going to get bailed out by a foul. That's a terrible call for the Lady Devils as Hicks is fouled out of this game. She is the second to go on what was essentially solid defense from Amaya.
It was good defense from Amaya that time.
She actually had herself sliding in a position to cut off that right-hand side, and not very much contact there, but enough apparently to be called, and that sends Stewart back to the line where I've got her at 6 of 6.
She's yet to miss one.
So maybe we can jinx that as it's back up to a 4-point advantage now. Front iron no good. Spates is there with the rebound.
Spates kicks ahead, dribbles to the corner, pulls up, over to Helpman. Helpman down low to Smith. Smith with another turnaround. That one's going to be short. Rebound off to Potts.
She's going to lead the break. She just kind of meanders her way into a position to score. Here comes Stewart. Ball on the floor going to the right. Ross cuts her off. Yance steals it. Jump ball before Yance can come away with it. And our fans are incredulous over there as the call helps out Blue Ridge on the possession. Now, Ashton Yance is going to get a warning for dropping the ball and not handing it to the official. We got a sub trying to come in. It's going to be Woodard for Smith. And it's 4-point advantage here for the Bobcats who have the ball. Stewart backs Ross down, goes hard to the hole. The whistle immediately. Before contact is even made, there's a whistle, and Ross is gone. 3 players are fouled out. 4:49 remains in the game.
It's kind of like that guy that never gets tired of hearing his own voice. He had literally blew the whistle before anything happened. Yeah. He had his mind made up he was going to call a foul.
Total anticipation of there being contact. Stewart again hits, and it's back to 5. The Lady Devils can't seem to shake the foul bugaboo to get themselves even with the Bobcats. And that one rolls in. So 70-64 now. Spates into the front court, finds Heltman. 3 on the way from Maisie. Back iron good for Heltman.
So just like that, back to 76-7, a three-point game.
Spates is going to give it a try. Stewart all the way to the hole.
Yeah, you can't let her go right. You've got to stand on her right hand.
Cross court to Yance to the corner to Heltman. She goes short baseline, misses the shot, and out of it comes Stewart. Now she's going in, backs up, shoots a 3, front iron no good. Yance with her 10th rebound, goes the other way, finds Heltman. She steamrolls ahead. It's blocked in there, and they're going to call a foul on the blocked shot, and that lets you know right away that things have gotten way out of hand in terms of foul calls. And Heltman goes back to the line. She has 30 now on the night, looking for 31 and 32. And that one rattles around and out. 3:59, so a tick under 4 left in this one. Heltman's second one on the way. It's a 5-point Blue Ridge lead, make it 4. The Bobcats charge ahead. And that's going to be on Spates, her 4th. I think it was on Spates.
It was on Spates. And they're telling her, don't let her go right.
Well, she tried.
Turns out Stewart hits 2 more free throws. That moves the lead back up to 6, 74-68. A little under 4 minutes here to play in the 4th quarter. Lady Devils with the ball over to Heltman in the corner. Heltman shoots a 3, and it's going to be no good. And that's going to be an over the back that time on Haley Woodard.
Wow.
Wow. But hey, that's only going to be what, her second?
Yeah. Who was that on?
Haley Woodard, I do believe.
Well, the officials didn't know, so let's make sure they get it right because they're the only ones that matter at this point.
Maybe we could talk them into a charge. It was an offensive foul.
Back up to Cheryl here. A chance to make it a 7-point lead at 75-68. Yes, you heard that score correct. 75-68. Spates into the front court. She's over to Heltman on the wing. Heltman looks around, goes inside to Smith. She's triple teamed. Shot on the way. She's fouled. No call. Potts brings it out, and we've got a double dribble. The key is to get on Potts when she's trying to meander down court with it, and good things will happen. She did the same thing that Yance did, but did not get scolded the same way Ashton did.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Spates over to Heltman. Heltman takes it down the corner, kicks back out to Spates. Spates goes across court to Yance. Yance into Smith, and right there, that's a good pass.
Give and go right there. Beautiful play from Heltman and Smith. They work so well together. Now Smith steps in to cut off Stewart, and she backs back around, finds Fowler, who double dribbled. Yes, I wasn't seeing things. And so Swain with another chance to pull within 3 or 2 here at the 3-minute mark. Kick to the corner to Woodard. She looks at it. Nobody guards her. Back up top to Yance. Heltman with a trailer now. Spates back to Woodard. Thought about it. Didn't take it. Heltman hit over there by McLaughlin. Hit again by McLaughlin. No foul. Batted out of bounds by McLaughlin. It'll be Swain basketball. And batted away by Potts, and we've got a foul down there on her, and that's only her 4th.
She's played with 3 since in the first quarter, I believe.
Smith back to the line with 2:44 left. Men's action to follow. Stay tuned for that one. Smith's first is no good. She'll have a second one. We're at 2:44. It's a 5-point lead for the Bobcats. And that one's off too. Woodard forces a jump ball. Will that be Swain ball? No, it is Blue Ridge. It does force the possession area to change though. And now here comes Mahala Stewart into the front court with 14 points. She's shadowed over there by Woodard. Now she turns the corner. And timeout Blue Ridge with 2:32 remaining in this one. 75-70. Blue Ridge will take it with them.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
So we're back for the final 2:32 here. Bobcats 7-point advantage. A chance to make it 8 or more. She turns the corner on Spates. It's cut off down there by several Lady Devils patrolling the paint now. They go inside to Cheryl. She's against Heltman. Shot is off. Woodard with the rebound. And finds Heltman with it. Now they steam the other way. She tries to turn the corner and does all the way to the hole. Misses the shot. Jump ball over there by Yance. She's going to keep it Swain way. Tough break for Maisie not to get that one to fall. She made a beautiful move to get inside of Potts. And that's right to Smith on the inbounds plate. Oh, and it rattles out. Rebounded over there by Stewart. And a travel call on Stewart. It will be Swain basketball for a third crack at this. And they've had 2 very good looks to start with.
Inside the Heltman. Heltman's going to be fouled. And it looks like this one, somebody's going to be gone. It's either going to be McLaughlin or Potts, I believe.
Well, McLaughlin is the culprit. She seems to be the person who's always called for it over the last 2 quarters, as that looked as much to be Cheryl's foul as it did hers. Heltman back to the line. First one's good. So Swain back to 4 at 75-71. 2 players each side have fouled out now. That one is all rim. Smith with a rebound. Another rebound. Heltman lays it up. No good. Woodard with the rebound. And let's see if she's all right. And that's going to be Blue Ridge ball after all that, believe it or not. On the alternating possession arrow. We're under 2 at 1:56 now. Here comes Stewart charging all the way to the bucket, and it's going to be a foul called on Spates. You guessed it. Her 5th. Kirsten Smith into the lineup now for the Lady Devils.
So sending Stewart back to the free throw line where she has missed one, I believe, and made a ton.
She's 27 points tonight, looking for 28 and 29. Makes that one. And that one, she's at 29, and the lead back up to 6 for the Lady Devils. Heltman into the front court. She's going to be guarded over there by Hannah Carboni. Kirsten Smith steps into a 3. Good look at it, knocks it down. Turner, Coach Mike Turner with a timeout on that one as the Smith 3 brings Swain back to within 3. Full timeout. We'll take it as well. So young Kirsten Smith, making the biggest three in her varsity career so far, has pulled the Lady Devils back to within three, 1:41 remaining. Now Smith will pick up Stewart all the way to the bucket, lays it home. Now Heltman into the front court. They're going to pay a little more attention to Smith. Heltman pull-up shot is good. And it's back to three again. And here comes Stewart into the front court. She races around that way, is picked up over there. Now ball batted in the air. Potts gets it, shoots an air ball. Yance comes away with it. Heltman all the way down, and if Cheryl has fouled out of this ball game, that has to be on her this time, as she's the only person in the picture. So she is done with 1:05 remaining.
Kind of feel bad for her.
Yeah.
That was a horrible call.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a horrible call.
So Heltman with two right here and a chance to pull Swain to within one. Misses the first. Timeout Swain. It's a 30, so we'll stay here with them and let you know. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so now you've got Martinez that's checked in the game. First action of the night. She don't look real comfortable in and out there. Basically all you got left on the offensive end for Blue Ridge now is Stewart. So I'm thinking as soon as Stewart comes across half court, you take Martinez as the person that's guarding her and you run straight at Stewart and make her give it up.
Yeah.
Don't let her give it back.
And, of course, as you get down to brass tacks with a minute left, if we have to foul, you would think Gabby Martinez will be a likely mark fresh into this ball game off the bench.
Yep.
In terms of that, I'm sure that was discussed in terms of who's got fouls to spare and who doesn't. For Swain, worth note, Ashton Yance, Kirsten Smith, and Haley Woodard, 2 fouls or less, so they are in a position where they could foul going down the stretch. Heltman cannot. She has 4. Second one on the way and good from Maisie. And Swain is back to within 2. Now they go full court pressure. Stewart double dribbled to get the ball out of her hands. Great job by Heltman. It'll be Swain ball on the side now with a chance to tie or take their lead. Take a lead. Heltman wants it. Ball fakes and called for a walk.
I couldn't see.
I thought maybe she stepped on the end line. She was very close to it, which was a possibility also. Potts is one that if you put some pressure on her, she'll make some mistakes. And there's Heltman has fouled out. No, that's just 4 on her by mine. All in all, not a terrible foul.
Going to send Fowler to the free throw line. She did make 4 in the first half.
And, of course, everybody's shooting 2 from here on out. The boys will start the game by shooting 2. There's been so many fouls called in this one. So it'll be Chloe Fowler at the line. Heltman with the foul. She now has 4. And Smith has 4 as well. First one on the way is good from Fowler, so she ices that one to get the lead back at the 3 with 55.5 seconds left.
Big free throw here as you can make it a 2-possession ball game, and she's able to knock it down.
Good job by her. Smith and Potts spill to the floor inside to Woodard. She loses it, has it batted away, and now it will be a foul on Woodard, and he allowed Chloe Fowler to dress him down pretty good right there with no admonition. 2 free throws for Fowler. She just made 2, so she has a chance to potentially ice this ball game. And now we're going to wipe down the floor. Oh, that's from Smith and Potts spilling to the floor after the last free throw.
So a 4-point game here with 47.2 seconds left to play. Fowler a chance to make it a 5, and she does with 1 more free throw coming. A chance to make it a 6-point game. Blue Ridge is going to call a timeout here.
And we'll take it along with them with 47.2 seconds remaining. So as we return to play, it'll be Chloe Fowler at the free throw line for the Bobcats with her second one. A chance to make it a 6-point advantage here. That one rolls around and out. Is picked off over there by Haley Woodard.
That's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to go on Cardona's 22. Going to send Heltman back to the line for 2. 2 big free throws here. Chance to cut it to 3.
With the clock stopped. Anytime the clock stops, it's a friend of the Lady Devils at this point.
Yep. Make free throws. Hope Blue Ridge misses theirs. Helpman able to knock down both her free throws, and Turner's going to call a timeout.
It's a full one, and it's 82-79. We'll take it as well. And we are set for the final 40.6 here as the Bobcats try to inbound the ball. And that's okay, Woodard with the foul, but she's got them to give at this point. It gives her 4. And it will be Potts to the line. She's no stranger there.
He'll shoot about 50% though tonight.
Which is good.
Yeah.
She'll get 2. And that one's off, so that was big. A Swain 3 could tie it at this juncture with 39 seconds left. If she misses this one, which she was over the line early, but no call. She came racing in there. No Swain player moved. Heltman all the way to the block, steps her way through. That rolls around and is out. Woodard with a rebound, ripped away from her. Yance dives in, and Yance gets called for the foul. That's only Ashton's 3rd. She probably almost feels like she hasn't played.
Yeah.
But this does send Hannah Carbone to the line. She has not been there at all tonight with a 4-point Blue Ridge advantage. First one is good. How about that? The junior steps up there and knocks it down to push this lead to 5. A chance to go 6 here. Carbone misses that one, and we got now we get the lane violation. So we're under 30. Heltman into the front court now. She goes inside. Picked back off by Yance. Back to Heltman. Heltman step back 3 is on its way, and it's good. Timeout Swain. And it's 82-84, 16.5. We've got some basketball left. We'll be right back. If I read the official correctly that time, Kevin, it was no timeouts left for Blue Ridge and 1 for Swain. Here comes Stewart into the front court. Yance races over to pick her up and has to foul her. That'll be Ashton's 4th. And that will send Mahala Stewart back to the line, the one player the Lady Devils didn't want on the line. With a 2-point advantage. She'll shoot 2 where she's been magic all night. And she makes that one. took the scenic route, but it got there.
It's a 3-point ball game here, 11 seconds to go. Stewart with a chance to pretty much ice it, and she's short. Kick over to Heltman. Heltman pulls up.
And no foul called. Turner's out on the court incredulous as Heltman was hit on the wrist as that shot was off. That's going to be all on Smith. And 2 seconds left. And that's going to be 5 on Smith, as we said. Bradley into the ball game. Somebody's got to stay down with Stewart and get a rebound. So Swain's going to spend their final timeout for Michael Turner to air it out with the officials about Maisie Heltman getting hit on the arm as she went up for a shot. Potential game tying shot by Maisie. She'd hit 2 from there to get Swain in this one, and that one, unfortunate, of all the fouls called tonight, that's the one they miss.
That's the one they hold the whistle on. You know, they should check them and see if they all still work, because they may have blown the peas out of them.
So that's going to send Mahalia Stewart back to the line, and she has been dynamite there all night long. 3-point lead, 2 seconds left. It'll take a heave now from the Lady Devils, and that's not even going to do it unless they get fouled, because it is now a 4-point Blue Ridge lead. Make it 5 as Stewart cans those calmly. Heltman will take it, shoot it, and that one is off, and that's going to do it. The Bobcats take an 87-82 improbable win in that. It was pretty high scoring. You combined for 169 points. That's a big game, whether it's boys or girls, but a frustrating one for the Lady Devils as they saw this one ebb away at the free throw line all night long. We'll be back with men's action right after this 10-minute break. Just keep an eye on the middle, the clock that you'll see on your screen. We'll be back in 10 minutes. The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
I'm going to tell you a secret to being successful as a student and as a parent. Have your sons or daughters come to school. Chronic absenteeism is any time that a student misses more than 17 days in the school year. We have anywhere from 25 to 33% of our students at the various schools across the county who are missing 17 days or more. That's a dangerous thing because you can't learn if you're not in class. And I happen to know from some numbers that I have on my desk that if an 8th grader misses 15 days or more, they have a 62% chance of not graduating from high school. And that means if they don't graduate from high school, that they are going to have a $500,000 negative impact on Swain County. Help me take care of your sons and daughters in Swain County. Have them come to school on a regular basis, and thank you.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for the men's action and the nightcap of this one. Blue Ridge Early College here to face our Devils. And boy, we just got finished with a barn burner, Kevin. It was a good one, wasn't it?
It was a dandy one. Up and down the court. A lot of whistles, but a lot of great action, too.
We counted by unofficially 59 fouls called, and we're off to a roaring start here in this one with our first. And but out of that, we both had Maisie Heltman with 42 points on the night, so a big night for Maisie. 15 of 24 at the free throw line for her 40-plus night. That's Pond with a rebound. He saves it, but pulled out of there by the Bobcats. So heading the other way, saved off of Donovan Grunwald over there. Maroon Devils have played well recently. Had a couple of good games against Cherokee and Hayesville. There's a three on the way from the Bobcats, and made good by Caleb Fugate.
Fade away.
Fade away.
From the corner. Right out of the gate, you notice that Swain has a huge size advantage. Pretty much at every position. There goes Millsaps down low, just like that, and he converts.
So pressure from the Maroon Devils. We're just underway here in this one. The girls' game took a while to play with that many fouls called. Shot up and good by Colin Bryson of the Bobcats. Now Judea Littlejohn heads the other way. He finds Grunwald, who's open for a three. That bounds around, but there's Big Nick with it. He tries to lay it in, has it ripped away from him by Carson Williams. And we'll go the other way.
Blue Ridge across the timeline, right back out to Fugate. This one's going to be short. Rebound that time by Littlejohn. He's going to be undercut that time, it looks like, by Corbin Walters.
2 fouls on the Bobcats so far in this one. Maroon Devils inbound at 6:40 and are down 5-2. And that turnover gives it back to the Bobcats. Swain will pressure full court with their length and athleticism. Grunwald rips that one away. Pond tracks it down and it's stolen back over there by Walters.
Right away, Scotty McMahon looking to go to Collins off the bench. Maroon Devils in, looks like a one, I'm not sure what it is, 1-3-1?
That one is off. We got a foul on the play as Millsaps corralled the rebound, and that's going to be on Bryson. So 3 fouls, 6:11 remaining in the first. That's about the pace we've been on tonight, isn't it?
It is true. It is true.
So Pond checks out, Isaiah Collins checks in. Collins, who's been a spark plug all season long for this Maroon Devil squad off of Coach Scotty Mack's bench. The Bobcats looking to trap a little bit, and should be some open shots. And that's a foul on the floor by Fugate, so he'll join the foul brigade with his first. 4 on the Bobcats. We're just a tick or two under 6 minutes now, and then Littlejohn will inbound to Collins. He looks up top for Hyatt, back to Littlejohn, clean 3 for Judea. It is off the back mark and pulled down over there by Carson Williams. He'll hand it off to Bryson. Nope, check that, Walters. And they will set their offense. Looks like still zone for the Maroon Devils, looking to trap a little bit over there, perhaps with Collins and Hyatt. Good ball movement by the Bobcats as they bring 3 off the bench already to sub, and in and rolling home is Carson Williams with his first 2, and it's 7-2 Bobcats in the early going. Collins and Hyatt play catch inside to Millsaps. He goes up and under, is fouled, and that's going to be number 2 on Colin Bryson. And our 5th is going to also put Nick on the line. So Millsaps, who's averaging just a shade under a double-double on the season at 10 points, 9 rebounds. 3 new ones in the lineup for the Bobcats. And Swain replaced only Aiden Pond with Isaiah Collins, which is the normal substitution pattern for Coach Scotty McMahon. Second on the way for Nick Millsaps. And Millsaps makes both of those, and he's got all 4 of the Maroon Devils points here in the early going. Bounce pass gets through to the corner to Walters. Pull-up jumper, back iron and off. Littlejohn with it, runs out, has it taken away from him. And now Grunwald and Littlejohn battle for it, and we got a jump ball right here. And it will stay Blue Ridge basketball.
So Maroon Devils unable to get out and push in transition that time as Littlejohn and Walters got tied up. Not real sure what defense the Maroon Devils are running right here. It's almost like a boxing one this way.
I think you may be right.
Or a triangle in one. It's strange. I'm not sure. They're running it on Jacob Pressler, who looks to be their leading scorer. And Corbin Walters able to score that time. Puts the Blue Ridge Bobcats up 9-4. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Out to Hyatt. Hyatt drives into the free throw line. Running one-hander, no good. Nick Millsaps able to clean it up. So Blue Ridge 9, Nick Millsaps 6 right now.
Yeah. And there's a turnover forced by the full court pressure of the Maroon Devils. And again, worth note to Maroon Devil fans at home, the Maroon Devils did play last night at Murphy. Did come away with a win. but it was a fast-paced up-and-down game where both teams were up and down the court a lot, so we'll see how much Coach Scotty Mack goes to his bench here early on in this one.
Hyatt into Grunwald for 2. Nice pass that time by Hyatt. Laid in by Grunwald, and right back at Maroon Devils. Here comes Blue Ridge, and that's going to be Jacob Pressler.
The Bobcats looking strong here early on. They're a 3-15 team, but not looking at all like it here early. And Donovan with another bank shot. He is so athletic.
Grunwald's going to knock it away. It's going to remain with the Bobcats.
Noel Wolf will check in for Connor Hyatt. And so Blue Ridge to inbound now. And do so with 3:43 and counting in this first period of play. And a challenge, nice shot from Colton Taylor to put that one in over top of Big Nick. Wolf into the front court. And that one's tipped, saved by Blue Ridge to himself, and then bobbled, but he keeps his dribble alive. Finds a 3 from Nick was going to get that rebound.
Yeah. Grunwald ahead. Pass took away by Blue Ridge, tried to save it, and Nick Millsap's able to pick it up. 3 on the way from Wolf, and that's going to be long. Rebound off to Kessler with Walters, Here comes Blue Ridge back up the court. Still looks like we're going to go with an amoeba. Millsap's able to get the rebound off a Blue Ridge miss. Wolf pushing the ball up court. Back out front to Collins. Collins goes over to Little John on the wing. Grunwald from the top of the key for 3, and it's going to be good.
Donovan now with 7, and it's 13 all in this one. And that's Pressler beating the press into the front court. Now he's trapped up top. They get it to the corner. 3 on the way from Taylor. Grunwald hits Little John out on the break. Judea couldn't finish that, misses it. And Grunwald with a foul in the backcourt. First foul of the night on the Devils. And wholesale substitutions. That's going to be a 30 for Blue Ridge, I believe. Swain going with some substitutions over there. Looks like Carter Kirkland, Gage Jones, and Brandon Salinas will be into the ball game here in the early going. As we said, no matter what age you are, whether you're high school, college, or pro, back-to-backs are tough sometimes.
They are tough. It's long nights before, get up, go to sleep, and wake up early, go back to school, and it takes a lot out of the legs. You know, no matter what level, you listen to the NBA and they're like back-to-backs are the toughest thing in the world. A lot of travel involved, a lot of different things. Usually you don't eat well the night after a ball game, and so it is tough.
So Blue Ridge ball now. They work against the Swain trap. Salinas there. Jones covers on the wing. Cross court to Pressler. He's got a 3 on the way. It's short. Collins with a rebound. He's bumped. He comes out with it. Now he'll go the other way. Nice bounce pass to Wolf, and it's good.
That was a dandy pass that time by Collins over to Wolf. So Swain looks like they're matching them size-wise now. A little quicker, pick up full court. Salinas that time is going to take a charge.
And they don't know who that was, but it should have been offensive on Fugate, and it is. Maroon Devils inching towards the 1-and-1. And we got substitutes coming in. It's C.J. Jennings and Carson Williams, and they get Fugate out with the 2 fouls, as well as Carson Druffel. Carter Kirkland brings it up. He and Collins work against the Blue Ridge press. Handoff to Jones. Jones cross court to Wolf, all the way back out to the center court line. To the corner and out of Kirkland's reach, and it'll be out of bounds Blue Ridge ball. So 15-13, Maroon Devils lead it. And now they will set up the full court pressure with Collins at the top. And they go to the middle. That's the way you break a press. And now the Cats bring it up with no pressure. That's Taylor with it. Shot is off. Rebounded over there by Jones. And he dribbles it up himself. Pull-up jumper all the way down court. Misses it. Salinas fights for the rebound, but he'll be guilty of the foul. And it'll be the second on the Maroon Devils, first on Brandon.
Jones that time unable to convert. Right away, Swain gets back in the full court, 1-2-1-1. Trying to put some pressure on Blue Ridge, maybe speed up the game, get some turnovers. Blue Ridge doing a good job right now getting the ball to the middle.
Pressler ahead to Taylor. Taylor dances on the wing, back up top to Pressler. Back over to Taylor. He ball fakes, goes by Wolf, and we got a foul called. I'd like to have $1 for every time I've said that tonight. It'll be out underneath. And so the inbound will be Walters over there. He looks around, finds Taylor in the corner. Shot on the way from Taylor. It's off. Salinas pulls that down. And now we'll bring it up court with Jones and Wolf on each wing. Inside to Collins. He dribbles his way free, then goes up and gets that to go.
Like I said, he's a spark player. I just like watching him play. He plays hard. Really hard.
The thing that amazes me about him is he's able to get his shot off inside despite giving up some height to taller opponents.
Yeah, he just wiggles.
That's going to be on him. 4, and it will send Jacob Pressler to the line. 4 team fouls, I should say. Pressler will shoot a pair. And he's short with that one. Second one is good. And with 23 seconds left in the first, it'll be 17-14 Maroon Devils. Carter Kirkland with 3, and he's got that one.
Nice job that time by Kirkland stepping into it. Blue Ridge right back. Jones reaches over to Taylor.
Down to 6, still counting. Collins has got it. Oh, and that one almost fell for Gage, but didn't quite get there. So that's going to do us through 1. With the Maroon Devils on top, 20-14.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
So ready to start the second quarter. It'll be the starters returning to the floor from the Maroon Devils. Blue Ridge will return with the same 5 that ended the first quarter. 20-14 your score, as we said, and we're ready to open play.
And just like in the first quarter, Maroon Devils need to come back out and establish Millsaps back down in the post. It doesn't mean it has to be a shot every time. He can kick out to Littlejohn or Grunwald, both of them really good shooters from the perimeter. But it's got to go through Millsaps right here.
Well, the key is they have to respect him. He has 6 points in this, so he's shown that he can score in that paint. The Bobcats appear to be in a 1-3-1 half-court trap setup, which will afford Millsaps a chance to get down on that block against a much shorter Carson Williams, who should be responsible for block to block in that 1-3-1. Pond works up top. He finds Littlejohn on the wing for the outlet. Littlejohn penetrates. Running hook shot is good for Judea, and he's on the board. Hyatt with a great steal and bounces it off Blue Ridge. That was good hands by Connor Hyatt. Of course, we saw that all football season long with the Maroon Devils leading receiver Connor Hyatt having a great season catching the ball. And that was a fantastic job, hands for him. And he just does not have the confidence yet in his three-point shot, outside shot. That was blocked by Pond, rebounded over there by Hyatt. So into the game will be Bryson and Fugate. Both of them have 2 fouls. And so we've got an issue here at the scorer's table. We're looking for a towel. Cleaned it up. Chase Hughes is going to be, nope, he's not. He's going to get Chase some airtime there, but he set back down before I could, so he missed out. It'll be Bobcat ball when we return to action here. 7:24 in the second period. It's 22-14.
Gives us time to talk about Zion.
Absolutely.
What about Zion?
Good start to a career.
Have you ever seen a bigger man able to move like that?
Charles Barkley's the only thing that comes close, and I don't think Charles has that kind of
girth.
Well,
he's a big man.
And leaping ability.
Yeah.
That guy can jump.
Yeah, it's scary. You know, they're saying 280 pounds. I'm thinking more like 320.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
So Blue Ridge down low. Nice pass and catch that time by Walters, but unable to convert. Tip back out to Little John. Little John across half court. Over to Pond. Back out to Hyatt. Down to Pond in the corner. They get it down to Millsaps. Millsaps turns around, and he's going to get fouled. What a surprise.
3 Bobcats on him.
And none of them within 12 inches of Hyatt?
No. It's called on Walters. That'll be his second. And Nick back to the line where he's not been not his best spot this year. But he has done well so far tonight. I thought maybe if I used the reverse broadcaster jinx, it would help Nick out. And it has so far. He's 3 for 3. Now I did it. Yeah, Joe just called me on it. That boy Nick. That way made me look good. What do we got?
Not sure.
That's on White 11. I'm assuming the Nick's free throw counted, but that's going to be on Aiden Pond, and Connor Hyatt checks out to
I think he got hit on the head.
And Carter Kirkland checks in for Connor as he's off to the trainer's table. Kerry Powell patch him back up and have him back momentarily, I'm sure. The Bobcats, and that's the reason why you press right there, is just to force unforced errors sometimes, along with the forced ones. So Kirkland will run the point now. Pond and Millsaps up top. Pond can see over the double team. That's the advantage he gives. Little John will have it. Kicks to the wing to Grunwald. Back outside to Kirkland. He looked. Now penetrates. Dumps inside to Millsaps. Nice pass and count the bucket.
Good job by Kirkland that time to find Millsaps down low. But it's a pretty simple game when you make it really simple.
So that's going to put Nick back at the line. He has 10 already in the game to go along with 5 rebounds. One shot here for the senior. And it is good. Little John with a steal in the corner, gets it back to Pond. Grunwald with a 3 on the way, and it is good.
So just like that, the Maroon Devils able to push their lead out to 16, 30-14 here with 6:25 to go in the second quarter.
So we got a full, we'll take it along with them. As we return to action here, it'll be Bobcat basketball. They'll inbound it at the 6:25 mark before the half. And we got Bobcats beat the press, but we had a whistle stoppage of play. I'm not sure why. Something going on over in front of the Swain bench. So Bobcats inbound it here. All the way across court to Fugate. He's got it across. Now Grunwald attacks him. Kicked inside. Littlejohn with a steal. Now he'll go charging back 2-on-4 here. And we got a foul. That's on Taylor, his first. And Littlejohn goes to the line for the first time tonight. 6:11 remaining before the half, and the Maroon Devils have the Bobcats one foul away from shooting 2 the rest of this half. First one good from Judea. Littlejohn, by the way, leads the team in scoring at 16 points per game, followed by Grunwald at 14 points a game, and then Nick at 10. That rounds out the double-figure scores for the Maroon Devils. Second one rattles out for Littlejohn. That's a rare miss for Judea. To the corner, thought about it. Pond was a big negative on that. Kicked inside, back outside. Run off the three-point line. A running one-hander. Nick with the carom over there, and it'll stay Bobcat basketball.
Unfortunate break for Millsaps that time as Taylor was unable to hit anything, and it just kind of got on top of Millsaps and is unable to handle it.
Back inbound.
Yep.
Pond with the rebound off of that. Full court pass. No look to Judea. It is saved. And that had potential to turn out bad for everybody, but right now Nick is up off the deck and returning to action. That was blocked by Grunwald from behind. And it will be Bobcat basketball. Let's see if Nick's our eyes. He sprawled out there, headlong dive.
Lost a little skin.
He did at that. Now they better check the wet spot down here where Nick went down. It's probably going to be bigger than that one.
I knew that was coming.
5:33 your time, 31-14. Maroon Devils in command at this point. And they will flex their muscles and go to the bench here in a minute. And that's where they were able to pull away in the first quarters when they went to the bench. And we are good to go. Coach Blankenship cleaning the floors. Back inside, poked away by Williams. He still got it to Pressler over there. He reverses against Kirkland and Grunwald. Grunwald tries to tap it. Got the back tap, but he could not control it and could not get to it, so the Bobcats will inbound it.
So still looks like, I'm still confused as the defense. Now it looks like a 1-2, 1-3-1, 1-2-1-1 trap.
Cross court, the Bobcats work the ball back and forth pretty good here to try to move the defense. They go inside against Nick and Pond. And Nick or Aiden Warren are going to get whistled with that one. Let's see who it is. It's on Nick. His first. And Collins at the table. And free throw forthcoming for Colton Taylor here. And that one is no good. Isaiah Collins has got Millsaps out of the ball game. Colton Taylor will get a second free throw for his troubles here. That one is up and off. Collins beats his man to the rebound, and Littlejohn takes it into the front court, crosses over, penetrates, kicks to Grunwald. Grunwald penetrates, kicks to Pond. Pond thought about it, gives it back to Donovan. Fadeaway three from the corner, no good. Collins with the stick and pulled out of there nicely by Fugate.
And Taylor's going to go on the other end and lay it in for Blue Ridge. Cut the lead 31-16 here with 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Collins over to Littlejohn. Littlejohn back out front to Aiden Pond. Over to Grunwald. Down low to Collins. Ball's knocked away. Kirkland back into Collins. Collins going to be fouled that time by Colton Taylor. It's going to be his second foul. That's going to send Collins to the line for 2.
We're shooting 2 for the rest of the half. Isaiah at 70%, one of the top free throw shooters on the team. Sorry, Isaiah. My bad.
Checking out, it's going to be Kirkland and Pond. Checking in is going to be Hott and Wolf. And also Jennings for Blue Ridge.
So Collins, who has never made a free throw in his life, now shoots his second. Try to add a little filler to the game, and what happens?
And this is another one. Blue Ridge pushes ahead. It's going to be Madden that just recently checked in. Jennings gets a rebound. He's all over the floor, just checking in the game.
We got a foul. Noah Wolf checks his second, and the Bobcats now are going to shoot the 1-and-1.
Well, she wasn't sure the whistle was still working. She hadn't blown hers pretty much this whole game.
It works.
Yeah. And she was just checking.
Madden to shoot a pair. Nope, 1-and-1, my bad. Misses it. Collins with the rebound. Connor Hyatt to set the offense from the Maroon Devils. Wolf on one side, Grunwald on the other. Little John patrolling the baseline. He'll get the cross-court pass from Donovan. Shot on the way. No good, but there's Collins to clean it up. Misses the shot, but is fouled on it.
He's like Plastic Man. It's like the ball's over his head, and all of a sudden his arm just grows like another foot. Yeah. It's amazing.
So he's back at the line. There he is, 0 for 2. Attaboy, thank you. 3 on the night for Isaiah, along with 5 rebounds and 3 assists so far. Little John swaps places with Hyatt so they can set the press. Second one rattles home for Isaiah. He's got 4 now. Little John almost there, now dribbled up by Pressler, reverses himself out, kicks ahead to Williams. To the corner, back to Williams, 3 on the way, and that one rattles around and is off. Wolf pulls it down, kicks ahead to Donovan. Donovan spins his way in, misses the shot, but there's Collins to clean it up and a 3-point play. Carson Williams with a foul. Gage Jones will check in. And let's see who he's got. It's going to be Little John. Collins back to the free throw line. Carson Druffel into the game for Blue Ridge. 35-16 your score, 3:29 remaining.
Collins with a chance to convert the 3-point play and going to be successful. Makes the 3rd free throw in a row. Maroon Devils right back up to pressure. Blue Ridge able to break it off. Now the Maroon Devils are in a 1-3-1 now.
I do recognize that one. Stole by Hyatt.
Turned over that time by Collins. Blue Ridge coming right back. And going to be a foul that time. I believe that one's going to go on Collins. It is.
2 on Isaiah.
It's going to send Fugate to the line. Blue Ridge down 20 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Scored 36-16. Fugate with the first of 2 and then back iron. Checking into the game for the first time tonight is going to be Trevin Izquierdo. Fugate misses the second one.
Jump ball. It'll stay Blue Ridge.
Would have been really cool if he'd had the ball.
It would have.
Had the arm. But kicked out of the corner. Fugate, who just missed 2 from the line, is going to miss a 3 here.
Jennings with the rebound. He goes to the middle, and there's Escudero with a steal. He goes all the way in, and Jones misses the tip back. And now the Bobcats race across, penetrate all the way to the hole of Pressler, and that's going to go to Swain.
Scotty McMahon out on the floor to call timeout, something he did not like.
So we'll take it here along with them. Let's see, it's a 30, so we'll stay right here. The reason we go to break is so that the music doesn't get whacked by YouTube and cut us off. We don't want that. So I'll talk loud enough, hopefully, to drown out the music for you and keep us in compliance. But tomorrow night, tomorrow night, the Maroon Devil wrestling team will be at Avery for the third round of the playoffs, where they'll face Avery, and then if they win, they'll face Robbinsville. And with a chance to move on in the team dual state championship round. And then on Friday, our Maroon Devils will be back here against Robbinsville as the Black Knights come to town. It will be senior night for Swain, who will honor their cheerleading and Lady Devil, Maroon Devil basketball players, seniors, on the night. So be sure you tune in for that one on the Maroon Devils Network if you can't be here in person. Love to see you out here, though. We've had good crowds all year. And that's Pressler going straight down the pipe and taking it to the hole. Now Grunwald will try to return the favor, finds Wolf in the corner three. Wolf shot up and off. Escudero had the rebound but lost it out of bounds. And it'll be Blue Ridge ball. But next Tuesday, the Maroon Devils will travel to Rosman to conclude the regular season in basketball. The conference tournament will also be at Rosman on Thursday and Friday. And what a play. That's a dandy right there from Pressler's. He's putting on a show. Wolf all the way to the hole.
It's quickly turned into up and down. Up and down. 18-point lead here with two minutes to go in the first half. 38-20 Swain.
Looks like straight man-to-man now from the Maroon Devils. That one's raked out of there. Let's see who the foul is on.
It's going to be on Wolf. Call him for the block that time.
That's 3 on Noel.
Salinas going to check in for Wolf.
150 remaining in the, we're definitely in the 1-1. 150 remaining before halftime. Nick up off the bench. He'll check back in. It's 38-20 in favor of the Maroon Devils. To the line will be C.J. Jennings, a sophomore for the Bobcats.
Jennings able to knock down the first one. His first point on the night.
He'll have a second one now. That one is over the line, lane violation. And so Swain will have the ball. Grunwald will inbound to Hyatt, who will set the offense. Salinas and Jones are in the corners. Hyatt and Grunwald will work back and forth here. Now Hyatt will spin it over, goes baseline to Jones. He dumps it, picked up over there by Pressler though. Pressler lost the handle. Millsap kicks it ahead to Jones. And Gage lays that one in nicely for the bucket.
Swain right back into the full court press. Blue Ridge, as soon as they get it in, Swain just kind of backs off. A lot of reaching though. Nice pass that time by Taylor. Unable to convert was Druffel. Swain back out on the break. Grunwald over to Salinas. Salinas goes up. Going to have that one blocked. They're going to call an offense. Got a shot blocked, and then they call the offensive foul on him. So
Kirkland and Littlejohn back into the Swain lineup for Hyatt and Grunwald. Carson, check that. Corbin Walters to check back in for Jennings for the Bobcats. 1:06 before the half. into Pressler. Now they kick it ahead. Picked up by Littlejohn.
Going to be a reach that time on Walters. It'll be his, what, third?
But Judea will get a free throw, a couple of free throws actually out of this. Good with the first. Pond for Millsaps. Bryson and Jennings back in for the Bobcats.
So Littlejohn to shoot his second here. It's going to be up, and that's going to be good. Push the lead out to 21 here in the first half. Littlejohn's 5th point on the night. Blue Ridge able to break the press. Goes up, going to be a foul on Pond. And that's going to send Bryson to the line.
This is Colin Bryson, his first trip to the line. Millsaps will check back in for Pond, who has 2 fouls. Collins has 2 fouls. That was off by Bryson. And so now Colin Bryson will have a second free throw. Everybody's shooting 2. That one's back iron, no good. Salinas tracks it down and will go the other way.
Going to be a carry that time on Gage Jones.
Joe Madden checks back into the Blue Ridge lineup, and he's going to get Caleb Fugate. Pressler inbounds over to Taylor, back to Pressler. Now Pressler dribbles his way through, loses the dribble, and we've got a mystery whistle. Gage Jones apparently has fouled Jacob Pressler. Jones is first. Shot off by Pressler. Second one forthcoming from Pressler is good. Pressler now with 8 leads the Bobcats. Kirkland up court finds Littlejohn. Thought about a shot to Salinas now. Salinas back to Littlejohn. Ball fake back to the corner. Slap back at him. Littlejohn's got it. Jones thought about it. Back to Littlejohn. Deep 3 on the way from Judea. Up and off. Tapped and rebounded there by Madden.
Pressler across half court, kicks over to Madden in the corner. Madden for 3, no good. Rebound, Nick Millsaps.
Kirkland with 7. Finds Jones in the corner to beat the buzzer. Back iron, no good. Kirkland sets himself. It's good if it goes, but couldn't get it to go. So that's going to end our first half of play with the Maroon Devils up 42-22.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. I'd like to talk to you about an important policy. Please remember that smoking and the use of smokeless tobacco or e-cigarettes and other vaping devices is prohibited on all campuses in Swain County. This includes Swain County Memorial Stadium. Smoking and the use of smokeless tobacco or e-cigarettes and other vaping devices is not allowed while on campus for faculty, staff, students, fans, or visitors to our campuses. Thank you for supporting Swain County Schools.
For National Education Week, on behalf of all the students of Swain County Schools, we would like to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm Abby Cutler, and I'd like to say thank you.
I'm sitting at Tammy Millsap's desk at the high school after school has let out. One of the things that I really appreciate about Tammy is her ability to build relationships with students. I also am very appreciative of all of our coaches and all of our teachers as they try to do the same. But the truth of the matter is sometimes students struggle to find someone who they can have a relationship with. If your son or daughter is feeling alone or may not feel like they fit in at a school, would you please help us connect with them? We have established several opportunities for that to happen through the WIN class, What I Need Most, at the high school every day, or through the leadership teams at the middle school. Whatever it is, please help us help your son or daughter because we want to develop quality relationships that will help them be successful in Swain County Schools. Thank you and God bless. I'm going to tell you a secret to being successful as a student and as a parent. Have your sons or daughters come to school. Chronic absenteeism is any time that a student misses more than 17 days in the school year. We have anywhere from 25 to 33% of our students at the various schools across the county who are missing 17 days or more. That's a dangerous thing because you can't learn if you're not in class. And I happen to know from some numbers that I have on my desk that if an 8th grader misses 15 days or more, they have a 62% chance of not graduating from high school. And that means if they don't graduate from high school, that they are going to have a $500,000 negative impact on Swain County. Help me take care of your sons and daughters in Swain County. Have them come to school on a regular basis, and thank you.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Swain County Schools views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom, where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is accorded to all participants: players, coaches, officials, administrators, and other fans. Profanity, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at anyone in this contest venue will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Help us make the right call by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout the event, regardless of personal feelings or loyalties during the contest. Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call. I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
And we're set for second half action. 42-22 your score in favor of the Maroon Devils. They will return their starters to the court for second half action. Blue Ridge has done the same. All right, we'll set the offense now against the half-court trap of the Bobcats. Inside the Millsaps, he backs his way around and lays it home.
13 on the night for Millsaps. Maroon Devils pick back up with their token pressure defense. Kick over into the corner. That's going to be Pressler. Is going to be short. Rebound, offensive rebound by Colton Taylor. Going to be a travel that time called on Carson Williams. So ball going to go right back to the Maroon Devils, leading 44-22 early in the third quarter.
So Maroon Devils set their offense here. Hyatt works it up top, finds Grunwald, drives baseline, trapped over there, big enough to see around it, gives it inside to Nick, and he missed the shot with a foul call. Then why not? We made it 50 seconds.
Peak check.
Yeah, Fugate with a foul. His third, if I have it correct, sends Nick back to the line.
Nick has shot the ball well from the free throw line tonight.
You shouldn't say that. Have I not taught you anything earlier in this game?
That's going to be a lane violation right there on Hyatt. They're just waiting to call that.
Yeah, they've got it. Nope.
Oh, they're waving it off. Not sure why. I guess who knows.
Whatever. At this point, whatever.
Yeah. They had it called. He held his hand out like this doesn't count.
And yet it did.
Yep. So Blue Ridge able to break the press. One-man fast break stopper. Nick Millsap's back there to stop it. Blue Ridge pulls it back out.
And we're under the 1 minute mark so far in this quarter. Good pass inside. And that'll go Swain's way.
Pond inbounds to Hyatt. Hyatt back across the court. Pond back to Hyatt. Tipped there by Blue Ridge. Hyatt to his left. Back to his right. Back inside the Millsaps. Oh.
Pass hit the rim.
It did. Right back down the floor comes Blue Ridge. Passing in the middle, and that's going to be 2 points that time for Colin Bryson. And Bryson's right. Why didn't the whistle blow?
Hey, once that lid's off, it's nothing but trouble.
Hyatt, nice pass that time from Grunwald to Hyatt down low. Hyatt has the shot blocked, but he's fouled on the play.
And that will be C.J. Jennings' first foul of this contest.
Wow.
It's almost as if he hasn't played at all.
If you don't have a foul, you don't exist tonight.
No, you're not there.
Hyatt misses the first one.
He gets the second one here. And I still contend that Connor's playing, but he's not 100% with that right hand yet. Nobody was going to believe that one, Nick. Nobody.
It is true. Nick tried to draw the charge, but unable to do so. Call for the block there. Going to be Nick's second on the night.
Now, if that kid had bounced off of you, yeah, maybe.
There goes Grunwald taking it to the hole for 2. Nice move that time by Grunwald. Swain right back up with the pressure, up 48-24. Blue Ridge able to break the pressure, kick over the court. Taylor looks at the 3, pulls up, short 2, and misses everything. Here come the Maroon Devils back across half court. Grunwald dribbles it off his foot, and he took away that time by Taylor. Across to Walters. Walters with the left. Looks like he just missed a free throw, or missed a layup. Judea Littlejohn goes up. Littlejohn's going to knock it down for his 7th point of the game. Grunwald going to be called a foul.
Okay.
I do believe they missed one down there on Connor High. I do believe so.
Don't say that too loud. We do not need a makeup call at this point.
Going to be a kick that time on Grunwald. Going to be Blue Ridge ball. This time they were sneaky and threw it into the front court. Blue Ridge working it around the perimeter.
Good ball movement.
It is right back to Taylor. Taylor thinks about it, doesn't. Nick Millsap's able to come up with a steal. Nick passes ahead to Grunwald and just out of reach. So good steal that time by Millsaps, but unable to get it ahead to Grunwald.
That's Carson Druffel into the ball game. Presser gets it ahead now, drawing the double team to him, trying to split the defenders.
Ooh, a little Euro step there.
Missed shot, 10th rebound, outlet pass to Grunwald. Takes it all the way to the corner. Plays dipsy-do with the official now. Back out top to Hyatt. Reset things all the way across court to Littlejohn. Floater by Judea. Hit on the arm, he missed it. Rebounded in there by Jennings, who beats the pressure back the other way and then hands it off to Presser. Inside, stolen by Donovan. And he will slow the tempo a little bit. Crossover, loses control, gets it back to Hyatt, back at top of the pond. Inside to Millsaps, tapped away, but Hyatt's going to get it. Thinks better of the baseline jumper over to Littlejohn. He'll take the deep 3. It's off the front and rebounded by Presser. And the Bobcats into the front court. Already halfway through with the 3rd period, and we're not in the 1-and-1, so we're thankful for that.
And been a slow 3rd period so far. Only 8 and 2 points. It's 8-2 Swain in the 3rd period. Score here is 50-24. Here goes Taylor. Taylor does a little step through, and they're going to be called. Looks like it's either going to be, it's going to be Aiden Pond with the foul. Wholesale substitutions checking in now for the Maroon Devils. It's going to be Gage Jones, Kirkland, and Collins checking in. Pond, High, and Littlejohn checking out.
They probably should call the subs back because simply enough, they've got 2 free throws to shoot. You can't come in until the 2nd free throw starts. For some reason, but they've all come in, so it's cool. We're playing speed up rules. probably would surprise you to learn that the entire Swain High contingent was done last night and already on their way home by this time last night.
I heard you talking about that. Hardly any fouls called last night as Taylor's able to knock down 2 free throws. Whole different ball game here tonight.
That will not be the case for the Bobcats.
Millsaps kicks over to Jones. Jones back out front to Collins. Collins pushes it over to Grunwald. Grunwald
pass.
That's going to be picked off by Walters. Walters takes it in. Jones is going to be called for the foul on that block right there. I'm going to send Walters to the free throw line for 2.
Jones is second.
Looked like a good block, but
team third. So that sends Corbin Walters to the line. His line drive free throw is good. 50-27 now.
I was going to say, I don't think that ball ever got above the rim.
It didn't. More arch on that one, and he missed it.
Offensive rebound, though, that time by Colton Taylor. Thugate for 3, and that's going to be short. Ball goes long and out of bounds to the Maroon Devils.
Kirkland will bring it up. He and Collins will play catch with it. Now Jones on the wing looks cross court to Grunwald. He's going to take a deep 3 and make a deep 3.
Going to be a travel that time call on Blue Ridge. Maroon Devils up 26 now, 53-27. Grunwald really likes that top of the key, straight off. It almost shoots a little set shot.
It is a set shot. And again, the sidewinder knocked out of there by Presser. He chases it down and goes up and lays it in.
It's going to be 10 on the night for Presser. Here comes Jones into the middle. Jones goes up with the shot. Hoop in the horn. So a chance for a 3-point play here for Gage Jones.
Gage is really good at those floaters. He's able to hang in the air for a little while and get that thing off. It's really his best offensive move is being able to penetrate a little bit and hit those floaters. So he's going to get a free throw here to add to his 4 points on the night. Only 1. And he's good with that one, shooting right at 70% on the season at the free throw line. Bobcats turn the corner, get up court, and we got an illegal block.
It's a good call. I figured they'd let that go because nobody went down, but it was a good call.
Kirkland and Collins play catch with it. And now Kirkland turns the corner, banks it home. So Carter with a bucket goes to 5 points so far. Blue Ridge handling Swain pressure pretty good. It's a stop and a high fade, and he got that to go. What a shot by Colton Taylor over top of Nick. You don't see that happen often.
Nope. It was. Grunwald from the top of the key. That one's going to be off. Corralled out there by Gage Jones in the corner. Kirkland into the middle, over to Collins. Collins going to have that one blocked. Stay here with the Maroon Devils. Looks like Salinas checking in right here. He's going to check in for Grunwald. Going to be a timeout here for Blue Ridge.
It's 30. It's 30, so we'll keep it right here through this one. It's 58-31 your score. 2 minutes exactly remaining in the third period of play. And we will remind you that we'll be right back here on Friday with Maroon Devil action on the Maroon Devils Network and senior night. So be sure to make plans to come out and check that one out in person. Final home game of the regular season for both the Lady Devils and Maroon Devils. So come out and check that one out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. If you're out of town, can't be there, be sure to tune us in here on the Maroon Devils Network. So Case is coming down the pipe here. Maroon Devils comfortably in command, trying to go for another victory. These wins are ever important anymore, Kevin, when you get into the playoff race and you start doing that max prep ranking thing. This is a team that's in another conference, so to speak, the way it's looked at, because the Little Smoky's not the same as the Big Smoky. Collins 3 on the way. It's off. Blue Ridge pulls that down, and now they go ahead trying to push the tempo, and they do so. Nicely done. Tic-tac-toe by the Bobcats that time.
Kirkland back across over to Salinas. Salinas kicks to Collins. Back over to Gage Jones. Jones looks to go baseline. He kicks inside to Millsaps, and Millsaps with another deuce. It's going to be about 16-ish on the night for Millsaps, I believe. Here comes Blue Ridge back with a 2-on-1. Left-handed layup. No good. Millsaps with the rebound. Gage Jones looks to push ahead. Jones to the left, and it's going to be an off block.
That's going to be on Corbin Walters, and it's his fourth, if that is in fact on him, and it is. And it is 4.
Jones a little out of control that time, but was saved by the blocking call.
So he's going to get a pair.
Bless you. Knocks down the first free throw. Bless you.
Sorry about that. Jennings checks in for Walters. Jones with another free throw here. 6 on the night so far for Gage. Make it 7. And the Bobcats having no trouble with the Maroon Devils pressure now. To the side of the court that's wide open. 3 is off. Kirkland with the run out. He leads his way along. Floater off. Collins in there to get the rebound, and he's called for a travel.
Not sure about that, but
Chase Burrell and Trevon Escudero check into the lineup. Chase lucky he was allowed to check in with his jersey hanging out. Normally the officials stop that.
Yep.
Again, the Bobcats break the pressure pretty easily. Jones pokes at that one but can't get it away. Nice pass, good tic-tac-toe. Tell you what, some impressive ball movement from the Bobcats.
Here goes Jones, pull up on the baseline. Jones knocks it down.
That's his pocket right there, that baseline pull up.
Blue Devils keep the pressure. It's kicked ahead.
Fugate down there looks all the way across court. Nice save by Jennings. Poked away. Kirkland's got it. He'll pass it ahead to Jones for an easy layup. And Jones has to not to get hit in the head with that one. And that's kicked ball, so it'll stay with Swain. Frantic pace in this one.
4.9 seconds to go here in the third, though. 31-point lead for the Maroon Devils, 66-35.
Jones up to 11 points by my count now. 3 on the way from Presser. It's back iron, no good, but in there for the rebound, blocked by Burrell and rebounded by him off the miss. So that's going to do us through 3 periods. It's Maroon Devils 66, Bobcats 35. So 8 minutes from the conclusion in this one. And the Maroon Devils in complete control. A shout out to our buddy Ross Clapsaddle watching at home tonight. And we'll see you probably Friday night, Ross. Maroon Devils in a 1-3-1 zone here as the Bobcats working on the perimeter. And Maroon Devils have Jones, Salinas, Collins, Wolf, and Escudero on the court. Running floater up and off. Rebounded back in there, shot up, missed. And Bobcats get that one to go as Presser stays with it and gets the rebound. And now the Maroon Devils working on this end. Jones makes the turn, goes all the way to the hoop, misses the shot, but there's Collins with the rebound and the fall away. It doesn't go. And in there with it is Taylor. Pull-up jumper on the way. It is off, and that will be Swain basketball. 7:08 remains. 66-37. Salinas will bring it up. The Bobcats are in a man-to-man now. To the corner to Jones. One move, and he's around his guy. Floater on the way. It is off, but it will be Bobcat basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
29-point ball game here in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go. Blue Ridge looking to push. Going to be a reach that time on Jones.
Third foul on Gage. And we're in a, no, not a 1-and-1.
Not the bonus yet.
Bobcats inbound it. Now go hard to the baseline. Spins out outside the Fugate. He's got a three on the way. Rattles around, doesn't go. Rebound in there, and the foul will be on Escudero as the rebound went to Jennings. That's his first by my count.
Going to send Jennings here to the line, shooting 2.
But we are inching closer and closer to the 1-and-1.
First on the way from Jennings, and it's good. Second on the way is going to be a little short. Collins with the rebound over to Izquierdo. He kicks over to Noah Wolf. He drives to the middle and going to have it taken away. Salinas to Collins, and Collins is going to lay it up.
Bobcats charge ahead into the front court, try to go baseline. Wolf knocks that out of bounds, so it'll be Bobcat ball underneath their own goal as they inbound it here against the Swain defense, which appears to be man-to-man at this juncture. A missed shot. Escudero with a run out. He dribbles to the line. That goes all the way in. Floater on the way. It's foul. No bucket, but he'll go to the line. That's going to be on Colin Bryson, his fourth. Chase Burrell off the Swain bench, ready to check in. Escudero will shoot a pair here. First one on its way. Looks good, and it is. So Trevon on the board. Chase Burrell gets Isaiah Collins out. Second one now for Trevon. And it's good. Bobcats steam ahead. He ran out of his shoe. Unfortunately, he was out of bounds. That's C.J. Jennings over there. His shoe popped off. Brandon Salinas will set the offense. It's a 1-3-1 zone by the Bobcats. Salinas to Jones in the corner. He goes back up top to Chase Burrell. He penetrates. Jones with a three on the way. All the way in, but out, and the foul is going on Chase Burrell. His first, and it'll be Bobcat basketball. 70-38 your score, 5:48 remaining in this one. And of course, we have got the 1-and-1. So let's see which Bobcat it's going to be. Looks like Derek Bryson, fresh into the ball game, is going to get a chance to shoot a free throw here. And it rattles around and off. Wolf. Go ahead.
Wolf over to Salinas. Salinas' three is on the way, no good. Followed there by Izquierdo for 2. Nice little bounce and rebound. And tip back.
Yeah, it's good ball control on his part.
Back out to Bryson. Bryson for 3 for Blue Ridge. No good. Inside for Pressler, and Pressler puts it down. Chase over to Salinas. Salinas to Jones. Chase back out and going to be picked off, and that's kicked ahead that time to Jennings. Jennings looks to go the way up. Knocks it down for 2.
72-42. We're under 5 remaining in this one now.
Jones in the corner. Back out to Salinas. Back over to Izquierdo, and he loses the handle. Here comes Pressler. Pressler's going to be fouled that time by Salinas. 2 shots coming for Pressler. Chance to cut into this 30-point lead.
Robert Green at the scorer's table. He is set to check in at the conclusion of this first free throw, now that we have gotten to the spot in the line, and now they've got Chase's jersey tucked in. That one rolls around and out for Pressler. Green is in the lineup. He's going to get Noel Wolf out. So second one on the way for Pressler. It's off. Green, Pressler get entangled with it, and it'll be a jump ball, so it'll be Swain ball. Salinas will bring it up court now against the 1-3-1 pressure. That one's picked off over there by Walters. And he brings it into the front court. To the corner. Inside. Back outside. 3 on the way, and it is short. Salinas spills to the floor. It's poked out of there. Saved. Blue Ridge retains it. Stripped by Salinas. Now Jones with it. He pulls it back out. It was tapped over there, so no double dribble. Deep 3 by Burrow, and it is off. Green saves it, but saves it right to the Bobcats. Now they steam back into the front court all the way the hole, and Pressler puts it up and misses the shot, but he is fouled by Brandon Salinas, who is now in danger of becoming the first and only player in this game to foul out as he picks up his 4th. 2 for Jacob Pressler. He has 16 to lead the Bobcats by my count. And he is well short with that free throw. But he has another one to his credit here as we're still at a 30-point lead. 3:35 remaining in this one. Be sure and join us Friday night for our final Winter Maroon Devils Network broadcast. And that one's no good. He crossed the line, so that won't count. So Pressler will depart with 16 points for the Bobcats in what appears to be a losing effort tonight, as it looks like the Maroon Devils are going to hang on and win this one. Salinas a little too busy with his pivot foot there, and it'll be a turnover Bobcat basketball.
Maroon Devils have backed off now into just a 1-3-1, minimal pressure. And Blue Ridge still turns it over.
It's Swain basketball.
Presley's in a hurry to get out of here. He ran over there and flipped that ball to get it out.
Poked out of there by Ruffle.
Here comes Izquierdo up to the, and he's able to knock down the layup and going to be fouled. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
Who's that foul on, number 11?
I'm not real sure.
Because on number 11, he just fouled out.
I think it was number 11.
So he is the first tonight in the boys' game. Foul out. And we got one free throw, but they have to substitute somebody in for him, which they've done now. Trevon with a free throw to his credit. He's got 6 on the night, looking for number 7, and he's got it. So Maroon Devils back on defense as we steamroll towards the 3-minute mark remaining in this one. Bobcats working on the perimeter.
Chase is going to be called for a foul out front. That's going to send Fugate to the line for double bonus.
He has missed his other 2 attempts there tonight. And he makes this one. He now has 4, 75-43 your score. And he's got that one as well. 5 points on the night for Caleb Fugate.
His first point since the very first basket of the game.
I think you're right, yeah.
Here goes Jones driving baseline, pull up 2, and he's going to knock out. Now, nice move that time by Gage Jones.
Tell me that's Gage's move right there. Little baseline floater, mid-range jumper. That was blocked over there by Burrell, his second block. 4 new players for the Bobcats as they come into the game. I tell you what, the Bobcats have not had the offensive firepower to stay with the Maroon Devils tonight, nor the height, but they have done some things well, to be honest with you.
They have.
When they get out and can control the board and get out and push the pace, they've been really good.
Yeah, they've done a good job. Like you said, they just have made nothing. They have made absolutely nothing. You know, they came out in the first minute and a half of the game and scored 7 right out of the block. And after that, I mean, it's just been an offensive struggle. As Green gets a break out.
Woo. Well, fortunately, Robert popped right back up, but that was a scary moment for everybody in the gym. You could see the reaction of people getting to him to make sure he was all right. But that, like I say, that was a scary foul, and they're checking him right now. As well they should, because head injuries are no joke, folks. That's a really big deal, and you could see he hit his head on the floor. And Kerry Powell talking to him now, and the official talking to him as well. So he seems, because Scotty Mack having a laugh about it, so that's a good sign all as well. He's going to shoot 2 free throws despite the fact Kerry's still out on the court. And he gets one more for his trouble. And that one's off as well. He said he's all right. It'll be Blue Ridge basketball.
He did hit the floor hard.
He did, you're right. I believe Coach Mack's going to take him out right here just to be on the safe side. That's what's going to happen. I think Robert's okay because he's upset he's coming out, but that's for the best, make sure he's okay. And so the Bobcats will bring it up. We're approaching 2 minutes to remain in this one. And Kerry Powell's going to grab Robert, take him back to the back and check him out thoroughly. And that's what we've come to expect from one of the best in the business as a trainer. Salinas has just fouled out of this ball game. Sure, that's exactly what Coach Scotty Mack wanted to do, was to go to his bench at this juncture.
Yep. Noel Wolf checks back into the ball game for the Maroon Devils. 2 minutes to play here. Score 77-44. Free throw up and no good for Bryson. Still one more attempt.
Bryson has yet to hit a free throw tonight. I thought we might help him out a little bit on that one, but no such luck.
Rebound by Chase Burrell. Over to Gage Jones. Jones to Noah Wolf in the corner. Wolf pulls the trigger, and he's got 3 right there. He came off the bench firing. Here comes Pressler. Pressler looks it for a good pass and just ain't able to hook up. Like you said, the idea is right, and they're doing some things well. They're just not pulling it off.
Yeah, they're having a hard time making shots out of that are not in transition. In transition, they've been able to make those kind of shots, but that was a little short.
I used to have a coach that say, somebody close the door.
Yeah. Got caught in the updraft.
Yeah.
Kirkland with a steal. Nope, not quite. Pressler scoops that one back up. Good backdoor cut right there. You like to see that rewarded. That was an excellent backdoor cut.
It was, and Taylor able to lay it in for 2.
And we're fast approaching 1 minute to play in this one. Kirkland and Escudero is going to try his hand at the 3. Back iron no good. It's batted, saved over there by Jones to Kirkland. Kirkland gets the control of the ball, and then it skitters out of bounds over in front of the cheerleaders. Wolf with it up top, 46 seconds left to the corner to Burrell. 3 on the way, and that one's good.
Chase got what he wanted for the last 5 minutes at 3.
He did. And we are 83-46 all the way the hole up and under. Foul, no call. Now we get no call.
Chase wanted it again. Chase wants a little heat check here.
Yeah, I got this, Coach. I got this. I'm filling it up.
Give me the ball. All I need is the ball. The ball and playing time, baby.
So we're to 10, and this one's going to be over, folks. The Maroon Devils pick up the win. They're going to finish it off with a flourish.
Oh, you got to be. Oh.
And Gage Jones just holds it. Good for you, Gage. And that's going to do it tonight for us from Swain High School. The Maroon Devils 85-46 winners in the men's game. So thanks for joining us here on the Maroon Devils Network. We'll see you on Friday.